Yo, what up, everybody?
Hello, everybody.
What happened to your voice right now?
I don't know. It doesn't want to be here.
It doesn't want to be here. Well, you gotta change that. What's up, everybody? Sorry. I'm not even gonna say sorry we're late. It is what it is.
You already know us.
We already know it. Jay's here. Boogs.
What's
Happy
up?
anniversary to two of the best friends in the world. I love you guys.
Nah.
We love you too, bro.
Remy and Bailey aren't down here, though. It's me and Nick.
Jay said to smash that like. Priscilla's here. What's up, Priscilla?
What's
hey,
up?
Hey. Kevin, Theme Park Adventures here. What's up, Kevin? He says, hey, Nick and Crystal. Happy anniversary. Priscilla also says happy anniversary.
Thank you guys
so much. Thank you. Miss Eva's here. Says, hello, kids. Hello. I love that you call us kids. I feel old some days. So
right?
It's nice. Good evening, everyone. Happy anniversary to Nick and Crystal, the best vloggers out there.
No.
As what Be Yourself Adventure says. I don't know about that, but I do appreciate that. Thank you. Thank you so much. Just kind of catching up here on everybody.
Sorry, guys. I'm posting everywhere real quick.
I was just saying hi. Let's see.
Hello.
Always starting the party. I don't know if you meant late or not. Oh, the Q's are here. Jen's here. Says, what's up, everyone? And happiest of anniversaries to Nick and Crystal. Thank you so much. Louis here. And Simon, what's up, guys? Alex says, happy anniversary. Yells it or sings it in loud, all capitals. I love it. Thank you. Happy anniversary, you goddamn cuties, is what Miss Eve said. I mean, I'm not going to disagree with you.
You want to move your water bottle?
Yes, it's not a very good place for it at all. All right.
I think this one's yours. This one's yours.
Perfect. Oh, we didn't bring any of the Funkos in.
Oh, let's change that.
You want to get them, or you want me to have my brother bring them?
No, I got him.
Okay.
I think he's already upstairs anyways.
Okay. All right, I'm going to move this over here on the edge, because that's not sketchy at all. We figured we went to Funko the other day. I don't know if you guys saw it on our story, so we figured we'd share some of our haul. Happy anniversary, Lovebirds. Thank you so much. We appreciate that. Ethan said, happy anniversary, Mr. and Mrs. Duo. Thank you. Hauntedness. Hi, Mr. and Mrs. Duo. Happy anniversary. I love that. I love the Mr. and Mrs. Duo. It's so funny.
I love that.
Yeah, same. You brought ours too?
Yes.
Okay, they were on the counter. I just wanted to make sure.
I
need to fix this light behind us. What color should the light go?
We should make it Christmas already.
Let's do Christmas.
Because you guys, I had...
Crystal was not wasting any time.
No time wasted.
You want me to hold your flute for you?
No.
Dang.
God.
Skilled. So we are drinking a Truly tonight. Look at this Truly.
They're the Midnight.
No, it's hard to see. It's very limited edition from Truly LA. They have like a tasting place in LA.
Yeah.
Nikki B's here and Dre's here. It says happy anniversary.
Thank you
guys. Ethan said, was the beer cheese from Avengers Campus good? It was terrible, Ethan.
It's never terrible.
Good. Get the beer cheese from over, just get the cheese from anywhere else and then use it with
the pretzel cheese.
Because the pretzel is really good.
The pretzel
is so good. Louis says, happy anniversary.
Thank you.
Gregory says, happy anniversary to my most favorite YouTubers. You guys are
right?
Too kind.
I love you guys. I love you guys.
Tell us more. No, I'm just kidding.
Where are you at right now?
On Gregory's comment.
Okay, so right before Gregory's comment, I know we don't see it on here. Lily Beth is a member for 4 months. Yay! She said, happy anniversary, Nick and Crystal.
Awesome,
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. All right, the wall light. You said you wanted Christmas already? I think they have a Christmas scene. We'll see how that looks.
Let's see how it looks.
Christmas.
No, put it back to the rainbow. We'll figure one out.
All right, we're just going to go back to rainbow for now. Scene. What about birthday? No, it's too distracting, huh?
Yeah. So I'm saying either the rainbow or a solid color.
Yeah, we'll just go back to rainbow for now. It's easier, and we will fix it later.
Yeah. See, I like how the rainbow one just flows with each other.
Yeah.
That's why the other ones are like
blinking. Yeah.
Yeah.
For sure.
All right.
All right, well, cheers. We haven't tried this flavor yet, so happy anniversary, my love. 9 years.
9 years.
These are the flutes we used in our wedding.
Yeah, they're from Disney, too.
They have no Disney on it, but they are from Disney.
Yeah, actually, company. Ooh, it's berry.
I figured it would be by the color.
Yeah, I like that.
It's very good though. Let's see.
That's really good.
I like it.
Yeah.
Danny Ortiz is here. Says hello, my best friends. How are you doing, my best friends? Happy anniversary. I'm going to Disneyland on November 15th. Heck yeah. You're going to have so much fun, Danny. It's going to be awesome. Marsh Potato says, hey, Nick and Crystal, happy anniversary. Thank you guys all so much.
I know.
For all the anniversary wishes. Thank you so much, Marty. Do you guys like the... Do you guys like the Luffy on the Going Merry Funko Pop? I'm not sure what you're talking about, I'm going to be honest. I don't think I've seen it.
Right? I don't know.
Macy said we're going wild tonight for y'all's anniversary. Heck yeah, thank you. Thank you. Happy to be Jack's mom's here.
Yay!
What's up? Hi, friends. Cheers to the duo. Thank you. Thank you. Lots of happy anniversaries.
Thank you, guys.
Thank
really
you so
appreciate
much.
it.
We appreciate that so much. Mark says, happy anniversary, friends. Thank you, Mark. Howdy, kids, the Big Avocado says. We missed you. Hope everybody's feeling better.
I know.
We're really looking forward to seeing you guys at Oogie Boogie on Saturday. Jen Q said Thanksgiving first. Crystal does not agree.
No.
Jen says that they have a 6-foot inflatable turkey and everything. They celebrate Thanksgiving first. I'm down for it.
I love it.
I'm down for it. WR said, happy anniversary, buddies. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Make it red because you're fire is what Simon said. Appreciate that. It is a truly, it does look fancy. I think anything looks fancier once you put it in a flute that says Mr. and Mrs. on it. But this is a limited edition flavor. Like, you had to be very lucky to get it. Crystal snagged a order off their website.
They sent me a discount code too.
Mm.
Yeah.
They have a Christmas pack we're gonna order.
I know.
Too. Big Avocado said, happiest anniversary to you both. Love is so grand. It really is.
Thank you.
It really is.
We really appreciate it.
Why does everyone skip Thanksgiving? Such disrespect. I mean, it's just not as fun to celebrate. You just eat.
I know.
The decorations just aren't as good.
Yeah.
I saw a funny TikTok that said they were getting ready for Thanksgiving/fall, and all they did is take all their jack-o'-lanterns that were decorating the house and turn them around. I was like, oh, that's pretty smart.
Yeah.
Sandy says, happy anniversary. Thank you.
Thank you.
Bernie also says happy anniversary. Man, you guys are awesome. Thank you guys so much. Phil also saying happy anniversary. Love you guys. We love you too. Thank you so much. Got our Disneyland tickets for December 8th and 9th. I'm so very excited. Look forward to seeing you both.
How fun!
Coffee will be on me.
Yay!
We're not going to hold you to the coffee, but hopefully
no, definitely not. Yeah.
Sam said happy anniversary.
Thank you, Sam.
Hauntedness, what's something you want real bad but can't justify the money for? What about you?
A yacht.
No, let's be realistic. Let's be realistic. Something that we could probably afford with enough savings, but like it still wouldn't make sense.
I don't even know.
Because I honestly, I wouldn't even want a yacht. Like, there's too much maintenance and people. I want a normalized boat.
Right.
Like, I don't want to have a crew.
True.
Like, if I want to just jump in the boat and go just me and you, I want to be able to. So I'd be cool with a boat with, like, a bed, like an actual...
Right.
Honestly, I just want, like, a pontoon boat. But that's not what my choice is. But
no. I wouldn't even know.
All right, we're going to come right back to that. We're thinking Carlo and Kiko with a $10 super chat.
Aw, thank you, guys.
Happy anniversary, dear friends. Love you and wish you many more happy years together. Great seeing y'all for a bit over the weekend.
That bus ride was the best.
It was the best bus ride ever, and we're sorry that we didn't wait for y'all.
I know. Honestly, like, so to me, we walked out of Oogie Boogie, and I assumed Disneyland was already closed. I didn't even realize it was 11 o'clock for us.
Yeah, we were like even thinking, and then we were almost to the bus, and I was like, oh, what about Carl and Kiko? We're like, nah, they probably already went. They probably left. We didn't hear, so it's on us. I'm sorry. We owe you guys dinner next time. That's on us. All right, I'm going to jump back, but thank you so much for the super chat. It was super unnecessary.
I know. We love you guys.
It so much. Thank you. What's something you want real bad but can't justify the money for? For me, it's an FPV drone. Like, I've had my eye on the new DJI FPV drone with goggles, and it's like, we can technically afford it, but it's
Right.
just not like a smart choice
Right.
to buy, you know? Especially because, you know, at least when we spend like a lot of money on camera gear, like we also shoot photos.
We use
on
it
the side.
multiple.
Like we do photo sessions. We've done photo sessions for people in this chat, you know?
Yeah.
So it's like, at least we can make money off that.
Right.
The drone, I feel like
Yeah.
the only way I could really make money is if I like started really posting like drone heavy on my IG and then got my reels monetized, and then I'd probably be guaranteed that $100 a month on reels.
Right.
You know, so
I
don't know. So for me, it's probably that. It's like it's attainable, but I know it's going to lead me down a rabbit hole. It's going to cost me a lot more.
Of course.
Because that's how I am.
I really have no idea what it'd be for me. I'm like middle child, so I feel like I was never able to ask for anything. Like,
you don't ask for anything now. You just get whatever you want. So that's probably why you can't figure it out. That's why. True. Robbie's here. Said congrats. Thank you.
Hi, Robbie.
Cheers to you as well. Thank you.
Cheers.
This is pretty good though. I like this flavor.
Mm-hmm. Me too.
Also, cheers to the big avocado. Thank you.
Yes.
Do you like land or world better?
If we're comparing like Disneyland to Magic Kingdom, then Disneyland wins. But if it's like the resort to the resort, Disney World wins only because they have Animal Kingdom and Epcot.
Yeah.
Like, I love the idea of being able to eat and drink around the world.
Yeah, I love Epcot.
And I love animals. So.
I love Epcot. I love Magic Kingdom, but I will say it doesn't have, like, the first time I went to Disney World and then we came back, like, it did ruin Disneyland's castle for me. Like, I think
that's it, yeah.
You'll see, I actually, as a photographer, I literally never take pictures of the castle.
Yeah.
I don't care anymore.
Right.
It's a cute little castle, but, like, the grandeur of it is gone.
Yes.
But I do enjoy, like, the park, the layout better. I think it was, like, way more, like, thoughtfully planned out.
Right.
But yeah, I think, like you said, resort to resort, obviously Disney World kicks our ass.
Yeah.
You know, like the ability, like you could spend a week at Walt Disney World Resort and never go into a park. Like, you can just visit all the resorts and eat and check out everything they have to offer.
I love I guess I do love the food at Disney World. Like, I feel like they have more to offer. But then again, that's because they have umpteen
so
resorts compared to our 3.
But even like when you just like look at the resort, like the food, like sit down offerings, like Magic Kingdom, I feel like beats Disneyland. Right. You know, like, so I don't know. I definitely enjoy like the magic in ours more. I feel like our cast members are a little bit more magical too. Like,
it's debatable lately, but
I think they're still magical. I think people just treat them like shit.
No, I agree.
I think that's mostly what it is, honestly.
I agree. Just the stories that I've heard.
I think for me, the real like difference, I think saying Disney World is we like it better is biased because every time we go, we're finding like new things.
Right.
And we've had passes to Disneyland since like 2006.
Yeah.
So it's like, I mean, every now and then we find something new, but unless it's brand new, we've done it before.
Yeah.
So I think that it's really nice to experience these new things at Disney World, and then it kind of like shifts the bias.
Yeah.
So like if we could spend a couple years out at Disney World and then like come back to Disneyland, we might honestly be like, oh, Disneyland's so much better.
Right, for sure. No, I think that's something we should do.
Yeah. So they said we have to start planning the 10th anniversary for next year to coincide with Knott's 50th. Dang, that'd be pretty cool. So he says, "Is the hearts? Thank you." Carl Hughes said, "Good evening to the chat. We love it. Everybody here loves you guys." We're so far behind on comments, so I'm gonna try to catch up. Crystal Stoner friend is here. Here to wish you a happy anniversary. Right.
I mean, the only stoner friend I had growing up was Lisa.
Big Avocado said that the hubby's feeling better. Nothing that a Z-Pack doesn't fix. That's true. It'll fix almost anything.
Yes.
Except a broken heart.
No.
That truly looks exciting. It's really good.
Dude, this is really good.
Like I said, it was a limited edition. You had to get it on their website or at the
Truly
LA place. I really like it. We have a 4-pack. That's all we got. So,
Alex said boating adventures with us would be fun.
I think it would be fun.
Right? I'm
I
down.
think it would be fun.
I take it as a challenge and I accept it.
Right.
I've watched enough travel bloggers to be able to live on a boat.
I definitely don't think I could. You could because you'd just be chilling. I'd have to learn how to do everything. Like, I'd be like the one sailing with the maps and figuring it out. And Chris would just be
Dude,
lounging
if we
in the
got a
sun.
sailboat, oh, I would love that. I've
I
always
know.
wanted to go on a sailboat.
I know, my mom used to sail. She used to race.
Really?
Yeah.
That's
Laura,
cool.
this is happy anniversary. She stopped. Thank you very much. She stopped well before I was born,
Right.
of course. But she always told us a lot of stories.
Yeah, that's cool.
That's what the charters are good for. Yep. Macy said, have to share your favorite dating stories over the years.
Oh, gosh.
Dang, that's a good one, though. I like it.
My favorite is, I don't even remember what anniversary it was. This was, like, pre-marriage. And Nick had told me, like, we had plans to go out to dinner. And we were like, you know what? Like, let's not. Because our anniversary, like, our dating anniversary is in March.
Yeah.
And, like, we were like, spring break starting, everything's gonna be crowded, like, let's not. And he's like, just come over here, we'll make dinner here. And I was like, okay. So I get to the house, and he had everything set up, like the kitchen, the dining room looked like a restaurant. He had his friend was our waiter, and they had cooked. They like took all day to cook what we were having, and yeah, like. I think that was probably like the most memorable.
Yeah, it was pretty cool.
Yeah.
That was a pretty good one. I think, it's going to make you sound crazy, I think. Was it like our 6-month dating anniversary that you sent me on like...
Yes.
So like we'd been dating 6 months.
Yes.
And Crystal sent me on...
A scavenger hunt.
Like around like to the... Like a friend that works at the mall I had to get a code from, like a key from. Like our local like boomers, like they play like video games, like a fun center, like a family fun center. She had like taped a poster board with a clue to their wall.
Yeah.
So like at any step, it could have just not been there.
Right.
But it worked out. And it was only for 6 months. I just remember like, what was she gonna do for a year? Like, chick's kind of crazy, but it didn't sway me. That's probably one of my favorites. You can just tell like a lot of work.
I literally like sent him on a scavenger hunt from like Montclair and Chino, like a good like 10-mile radius. Like gas was cheap back then.
Into the mall, like I had to park, go into the mall to my friend's store.
Yeah.
It was definitely pretty crazy.
It was.
Let's see. Yourself interested. It's great to see the whole family out there together. Happy Tuesday, everybody. Yes. Marty said, which rides do you go on or shows you saw first Disneyland visit together? Dang, it's been a long time since our first visit together.
I think for sure we rode the train.
Yeah.
I was a big Disney nerd, so like I made him do everything I love.
Our first visit was when we babysat.
Yes.
Right.
Yes.
Yeah. Crystal was a preschool teacher for most of our relationship, to be honest. And we babysat some kids in adoption like had been finalized. So
it was a little girl that was in my class.
And they asked Crystal to come to watch the kids. There's like 4 kids, 5 kids.
I think there was 5.
To watch them while they went to dinner at Club 33, but they basically paid for everything else while we were there. So I don't really have like a lot of. I remember like riding Autopia, but not together. I remember most of the rides with the kids because I was like I don't even know these kids, but it was like so much fun.
Right.
But I do remember riding Space Mountain I think we rode Space Mountain like 5 times in a row. Yeah. So
Space Mountain and Matterhorn, those were the things that we always had to do in the train.
Yeah. So I think that's probably like I really remember Space Mountain that trip. Simon has to go to a meeting. He'll be right back. All right, don't get fired, man.
Right.
So Nick, I just have the DJI Mini SE and I'm so happy with it. I have a drone. I honestly don't remember which one it is anymore. I had the regular, like the OG, the original Mavic.
Yeah.
And I bought them. I think it's the Mavic Air.
I think
it's a pretty great drone. Honestly, I bought it during COVID and I was like, I'm going to take it out all the time. And sadly enough, I liked my original Mavic better. Like, I think I just learned it, so I knew everything. And I think I've literally flown it 3 times. Yeah. Like, Jay's flown it 1/3 as many times as me. So, that's kind of sad. I should really fly it more. Did you guys ever eat at Earl's Sandwiches before they closed it? We loved Earl's.
Yeah.
We didn't make it down there a lot because it was like the very end.
Right.
But if we were in downtown Disney, we probably ate there. It was really the best value for your buck.
Yeah.
Like you got a good amount of food.
And their flatbread pizzas were really good.
It was good.
Yeah.
Priscilla said, "How was everyone's Halloween?"
It was fun.
Us, ours was great. First Halloween here at the house.
Yeah.
A lot of fun. We ended up sitting out in the driveway. Me and Crystal, my brother, we took a bunch of we didn't decorate the outside of the house at all. So Crystal took a bunch of our inside decorations outside.
I did.
And Crystal's parents gave us a fire pit like when we moved in, and we haven't used it.
Mm-hmm.
So we pulled that out, made sure it worked, which it worked flawlessly. And we just sat around the fire out front. We went through 4 giant bags of Costco candy.
Yeah.
So, I mean, pretty good.
Out of the 4 bags, we had like 6 pieces left at the end of the night.
I think we got less than like 100 trick-or-treaters.
Yeah.
So, I think next year we're going to be the house with the full-size candy bars.
Yeah.
I feel like that's like affordable enough.
Right.
Because if you get a good deal, you can buy the candy bars for around 50 cents a piece.
Mm-hmm.
And at Costco, 50 to 60 cents a piece. So you buy 100, let's just say max it costs you like $65-$70. We spent $80 on the 4 bags of candy anyway. So,
True.
So I think that's what we want to do next year. I feel like I already accidentally answered this question. What's the most outlandish gadgets or things you've got that never used much? My drone. I used to use but I will say I used my other drone all the time. Right. Like I got my money out of that.
This one's the one you used a lot during COVID, though.
That's true. I did use this during. You're right. I did.
Yeah, we did a lot of.
I did a lot of videos for friends that did the
drive-by birthday parties.
Yeah, like the drive-up birthday.
Yeah.
I keep saying drive-by birthday parties. Yeah, the like drive-through like COVID ones. Yeah. And a lot of like time lapses. I just need to do more video with it.
Right.
And start like messing around with it more. Other than that.
Mine's is my computer.
Yes. Oh, that's kind of my fault too, though, because it's a mess back there. You guys can't see it, thankfully. What else do I?
Your 3D printer.
Yeah, my unbuilt 3D, but that was only $100. It's not that outlandish.
But it's still a 3D printer that's just sitting there.
It's true. It's true. I'm bad at it sometimes.
Nick just likes to buy things to have them.
Sometimes it's bad. It's a habit I'm really like. Legitimately working very hard to break, but it's very difficult.
I still love you. Don't worry.
I know. I love you too. Make sure you mash the like buttons if you haven't just already. Thank you, Carl and Kiko. I don't know which one of them's there.
Is it Kiko or Kinko?
It's FedEx Kinko.
It's Kinko today.
This is hard to believe, but next year on November 6th, we'll be celebrating our anniversary of 30 years. That is pretty awesome.
Right? Pretty awesome. Congrats.
That is nothing to scoff at. 30 years.
Right.
A long time. Speaking of someone who's in a long-term dating relationship and waiting to get married, how did you know it was the right time to do it?
I didn't think it was ever going to happen. Nick was very adamant that, like, he didn't want to get married.
Is that okay?
Yeah. He didn't want to get married. Like,
I feel like I'm going to need this tonight.
Like, I don't know. Like, he just had his mindset on it. So I was prepared to be that long lifetime girlfriend. And then one day in the middle of Disneyland on a rainy day, December 10th to be exact, he got down on one knee in front of the castle and proposed. Yeah. I
don't remember like how I knew.
I do give props to my dad because my dad knew.
Yeah, I did. I knew that asking permission, like, even though I'm gonna be honest, I think it's stupid. Like, I don't care like what my parents think about me getting married.
Right.
But I understand like Crystal like cared about like her parents like in them being involved. So like out of respect for that, like I did ask for permission.
Yeah.
So like I like met her dad at his because he's a woodshop teacher. So I met him down there. I didn't tell him what we were gonna talk about, but I mean. Like, I'd never, like, hung out with him by myself in our life, so I'm sure he knew, you know?
Right. I'm really surprised that he kept it from my mom. Like, that was the one.
He knew he had to, bro.
Oh, for sure.
He knew he had to.
Yeah.
I don't remember how I knew. It's so cliche, but, like, you just know. I don't know.
So he always told me that, so Nick used to drive fast. Like, his need for speed was his drug.
It's still there, but we drive a Camry now. So.
Right. And I always knew, like, in the Civic, we had to turn the AC off for it to get full power.
Yeah.
And this guy started revving, and I turned over and I flipped the air conditioner off, and I rolled the window down.
Yeah.
And he held my hand through that race, and he said that's when he knew.
Yes, that's when I knew. Joking, but I don't know. Maybe not always joking. I don't know. I just felt like I knew. Like, I think when you get to the point, like, you can't imagine being with anybody else or wanting to be with anybody else. I just feel like you know.
You're gonna make me cry.
It wasn't even that sweet. That's how I knew. You guys, wait till you watch the Crystal Cry account at Funko. But yeah, I just knew. I feel like you'll just know. My family loved her. I kind of felt like if I like ever broke up with her, like she'd be the one invited to family dinners. So I guess
it's true.
Though her family loves me, so I probably would have been invited to their family dinner. So I guess it would.
You would have been invited to make the tamales.
That's true. Yeah. Jay says I have the Mavic too. Thank you. I appreciate that.
The Big Avocado asks if we're going to Disneyland's a candle processional.
You know what? I'll get to that.
Okay.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know. We kind of go every year.
Right.
Last year we went very specifically to support Noah.
Yeah.
This year maybe the same. I don't know. We'll see. We do enjoy it. I don't enjoy like the standing around waiting of it though, but it is nice.
Right.
But last year I was like, oh, I miss being able to sit.
Right.
Like when you could get there really early and get a seat. Mm-hmm. It was like way more fun. But I don't know. It is a beautiful thing. And if we don't go, I'm probably going to be like FOMO when we're posting. But it's a beautiful thing, and I think everybody should try to experience it in person once.
Yes.
There were multiple years where we were invited through one way or another. We were able to get seats inside, and it is an amazing experience.
Right.
But it's kind of long. When you're standing and you've been standing 2 hours to get to your good standing spot, and you stand another, it's a long day of standing.
It is. It is.
I don't know if we will or not, but it is beautiful. What did Jay get y'all for your anniversary? Crystal got a bruise.
I did.
That's Chris G. Right?
Yeah.
Jay said he got me an iPad. I don't think that's true. He talked me into buying an iPad. What's your favorite addition they've added to the parks? Mine's Galaxy's Edge. I haven't been back there in like a year almost now, but it's still Galaxy's Edge. It's my favorite addition.
I mean, how far back are we going? Like,
any favorite addition? You can go back as far as you want, I think.
No, I would say Cars Land. I love Cars Land.
That's great.
Yeah. I love Cars Land. Like, no matter how old I get or how many times I see it, I will always be in awe and love to photograph it.
Yeah. The last few, like, trips to California Adventure, we've entered Cars Land at night, like, through the wharf. And I will say that's very true. I am always just blown away by, like, that view.
Yeah. It's always beautiful.
That big old butt.
Cattle. Oh.
The big old butte.
The big old butt.
But, you know, to be fair, I think it's beautiful, but I still feel that way when I enter Galaxy's Edge. And what gets me for Galaxy's Edge is, like, the soundscape and music you get coming in. Like, Cars Land, obviously, you get music, too. So, I don't know. It would be... Galaxy's Edge and Cars Land are legitimately my favorite places to photograph at night.
Yes.
100%. So, I guess, yeah, I think that's fair. Mine would be Galaxy's Edge. Crystal's would be Cars Land. And at Disney World, I would have to say, like, my favorite is, Pandora. When we went to Disney World in 2020, when things reopened, I was, like, prepared to just, like... I mean, I enjoyed Avatar as a movie.
He was prepared to take the land.
But I was, like... When they announced, I remember, like, no, I was like, nobody asked for that. Like, and I just remember walking in, and even during the day when we were in there, it was cool. Yes. I was like, it's cool. I wish we could experience it when it's, like, full of life and, like, all the touch stuff was open. Because they have, like, a lot of interactive touch stuff that during COVID when we went was, like,
was not allowed,
So I am looking forward to if and when that gets turned back on, if it's not now. But at night, amazing. And the food.
Yes.
Ethan said, if you remember, what was your favorite sandwich from Earl? I love the holiday sandwich. It had like turkey stuffing and cranberry sauce. That was my go-to.
That was.
We both. Well, you liked it too, but I'm a sucker for stuffing.
I don't even remember which one I loved.
Once you brought up those pizzas, though, that was kind of your go-to when they brought those like flatbread pizzas. Yeah, I don't remember what you used to get. Crystal's a big fan of the mac and cheese too, weren't you?
Yeah, I love their mac and cheese.
Yeah.
But no, that was a sandwich. Let me see if I can find their menu real quick.
All right, we'll jump back to that if she finds it. Park Thriller Pass is here. Happy anniversary, you too. Thank you so much. Hashtag spread kindness. Yes, absolutely, bro. Dang it. Dang, I got one group and they literally knocked on the door right after I washed off my Halloween makeup. Dang, Priscilla. I saw a lot of people posting that they didn't get kids trick-or-treating. I saw someone on Reddit post that they bought like 200 full-size candy bars and they didn't get a single trick-or-treat.
Oh, no.
I was like, dang, that's rough.
I would take them to Disneyland and just hand them out to the cast members at that point.
Mason said, I miss Halloween already. Me too. I wasn't ready for it to go. I could do another month. Let's see. Karina is here late, but hi everyone. We were late too, Karina, and it's our stream, so you're good. Hello.
Right?
Mary Beth said, did the doggies get to attend the wedding? They actually didn't.
They didn't.
I
was really sad because there was a big gate, and I wasn't sure if it was going to be closed the whole wedding or open.
Yeah.
And JD was still new, and I couldn't take just Mally by herself.
Yeah, I think I would have loved to have them be part of the wedding, but it's like one more stress.
Yeah.
And like our dogs are well trained, but not amazingly well trained.
Yeah. And I didn't want to give that responsibility on anybody to watch them or have them locked in a room.
We did go to a friend's wedding like over the summer that had their dog as part of the wedding, and their dog wasn't that well trained either.
Right.
And there was a lot of barking at the end of the night, and they kind of had to keep the dog like in the get ready room.
Right.
And somebody was always with it.
Right.
So I wish they would have been part of the wedding, but I think we would have to really like get trained, like get them trained and like work with the trainer professionally. Because our dogs are pretty good, but they're not like they're not like gonna make like
I could have taken Bailey, no problem.
Yeah,
like,
and Mally.
Yeah, but Mally also loved people.
Yeah, but she's not gonna like run away. She's gonna hang out with people.
Yeah, she would hang out and try to get everybody's food.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah.
The Big Avocado said that's a sweet story. Thank you. I think when I made you cry. Life would definitely be boring world without Crystal and Nick. And also Carlo and Kiko Adventures. We agree with that. Louis said, I asked my father-in-law's permission to marry my wife, and he was like, about time. Get her out of my house. I'm surprised. That sounds very much like Crystal's dad, but he didn't say anything like that. He probably thought it, though.
I think my sandwich was the original.
Just the original?
Yeah, 1762, the roast beef cheddar. I just would get it with no horseradish.
Jay, we can't see it, but Jay used all the PhD cry emojis. I can't see it on my screen.
Oh, yep, there they are.
There they are. Mac must have just joined and said, why is Crystal crying? I shared how I knew it was time to marry her. And it's
what did I come in on? We were talking about when Jay pinched the crap out of my arm.
Oh, yeah.
And all the tears.
Everybody said hugs.
No, thank you guys.
Speaking of Noah, what did he get y'all for our anniversary? Nothing. We haven't seen Noah in forever.
I know.
We need to spend some time with him. We haven't really spent a lot. We've seen Jay, but we haven't really seen anybody else too much.
Yeah.
So, Louis, update everyone. Thank you.
I like that Sam said Jay and Noah should chip in half and half and get y'all a Disney cruise. I mean, I second that.
I'm with it. I agree.
We'll open up a GoFundMe for you two to like just put money into.
Right. Or a trip on the Galactic Star Cruiser. Dang.
I need my Ella.
I was hoping you'd say Galaxy's Edge. I love Galaxy's Edge so much.
I do too, but I feel like I just love Cars Line a little more.
I think it makes sense. Plus, you got to work in Cars Line. I feel like it means a little more to you. I get it. The Big Avocado says she loves Main Street. You can't go wrong with Main Street.
No.
It's probably the place we spend the most of our time.
Oh, yeah.
We just love, especially at the end of the night, there's nothing better.
We sit and people watch, and that's the best place, too.
Yeah, especially like when the Carnation wasn't open and you could just use that patio like all day. It was perfect. Lily Beth said, we got seats to the candlelight the year Thor, Chris, did the narration. That's awesome.
And we saw it. You probably heard me yell, I love you, Thor.
Right.
And he totally raised his hand at me.
Yeah.
But, yeah.
I'll take things that didn't happen for 500. Don't pinch me.
I'm Jake.
Yeah, I think we saw We had seats the year. Well, he's done it multiple times, but Dick Van Dyke.
Yes, that was the best.
We also
loved
had
that one. Neil Patrick
Harris. And I don't. There was one more we had seats for. I don't remember.
I don't remember.
They weren't very good though.
No.
It wasn't very good.
Yeah. Jay had said your iPad is the gadget you bought that you never use.
Oh, that's more accurate than my drone, to be honest. You're right. Jay is 100% right.
Yes.
I hadn't even turned it on for like 6 months.
I know.
That was such a waste of money. Happy anniversary is what Stephanie said. Thank you so much.
That's Chubby.
Oh, okay. It is Chubby. Okay. What do you both think about the Magic Band hoopla? I just don't get it. We don't either.
Yeah, I don't get it, but I also haven't had the chance to like interact with it.
Yeah.
So I can't give it my full review yet.
Yeah. We're not hyped for it.
Yeah,
we haven't even bought one.
No.
You know, we haven't even bought one.
No.
Whenever we're gonna do the video on it, like we will.
Right.
But I feel like I don't know. I don't want to like be a naysayer.
Right.
Be negative
Exactly.
about it. It's just I don't get the hype. It's not.
Right. I just don't get why it doesn't do everything the Walt Disney World does.
Yes, like right out the gate.
Yeah.
Agreed. Oh, Val's here. Says happy
Hello.
anniversary. What's up, Val?
Thank you.
What were your thoughts on the crispy chicken sandwich from Avengers Campus? Personally, I thought it was all right, but the sauce was good. I would agree with that. We've had it twice. We had it opening day, and it was kind of dry, honestly.
Yeah.
And then we had it again after that, and it was pretty good. I thought it was good.
I'm not a chicken person, so you have to take Nick's opinion on it.
Yeah, I thought it was good, but I did like the sauce on it.
Yeah.
I agree. I like the sauce. Greg says, "What were your best man? Who were your best man and maid of honor?" To be honest, I haven't talked to most of my groomsmen in years. Yeah, I barely talked to any of my groomsmen.
Yeah.
One of them was my cousin's husband, and they are divorced.
Yeah.
Yeah, I literally barely talk to any of them.
Yeah.
To be fair though, the three, like my best man and then my two like main groomsmen,
right.
I literally just have kind of like stopped talking over the last few years. We've all just like really grown apart.
Right.
And it is what it is.
Right.
One of them moved to Idaho. The other one is like busy doing firefighting stuff.
Right.
Just kind of fell apart.
Yeah.
Crystal stopped talking to most of her bridesmaids.
It was hard for me to pick bridesmaids in general because I don't have a lot of friends. Like, yeah, so it was Nick's cousin, our friend that we met. Well, Nick went to high school with her, but we knew her mostly through Nick's cousin.
Right.
My sister, my sister-in-law, which I don't talk to.
Yeah, she's not part of the family anymore.
Yeah, well, it's not that I don't talk to her. She stopped talking to me.
She stopped talking to us.
And then my friend Danielle was my maid of honor. And
I mean, you guys still talk.
We still talk. Yeah, it's just over Facebook. She moved to the East Coast. I talk to her daughters more than I do her.
Yeah.
So yeah,
we were real close with their kids, though.
Yes.
Yeah, it's crazy. Like you even said, I don't talk to most of my groomsmen. Like if we got remarried next year or tomorrow or something, like our groomsmen and bridesmaids would be vastly different,
right? Like
dramatically different.
Yeah. And it's funny because I think the last time we talked with everybody was our 5-year anniversary. We took everybody to dinner at the restaurant that catered our wedding.
Yeah. That just popped up in my memories the other day. Yeah. I was like, oh dang, I remember doing that. I didn't realize it was so long ago.
Right, it was our 5-year.
Yeah. Jen Q said the All American was where it was at. It was for the sandwich. That one was pretty good. Yeah, I liked all of them there.
I know they had so many good ones.
If Cars Land could have another theme for a month like they do Christmas and Halloween, what would it be?
I mean, they kind of do the Easter in there just because they hide an egg in there, but that's like the whole park.
Yeah.
I think a 4th of July would be good.
I was gonna say 4th of July.
Yeah,
I think it's cool. It's like Route 66, like so American
and like.
I think that'd be really cool.
Yeah.
I think it's like one of the only places that could like light up like the back wall like red, white, and blue, and it wouldn't look tacky.
Right. Right. No, for sure.
You know, that would probably be my choice too. I think it would be. Yeah. I think it would be that. I think that's a good choice.
I think that like Paul's or Park Thrill Pass. Sorry, I'm like reading everybody's name at one. Valentine's. I think that would be cute. You have like Sally and like if they bring a Sally
would be cute too.
Yeah.
Like
And then,
Missy
like-
would be so happy. She loves cars. She loves Valentine's.
Right.
Like that would be if she was a Disney exec. That would exist. Yeah, I think I would lean towards 4th of July. I can't really think of any other holiday that would be like really cool.
Yeah.
What do the cars eat for Thanksgiving? Like, what do they do to celebrate? That would be cool to see.
Premium gas.
Premium gas. All right. Gregory said, if you guys could choose your maid of honor, best man, groomsman, and bridesman today, who would it be? I don't know. I don't know.
I feel like
if we got remarried today, we probably wouldn't do like a bridal party.
it would just be like how Carl and Kiko said. They just have their best man and maid of honor.
Yeah.
Kept it small. I think that's what we would do.
Think, yeah. Our wedding was almost 200 people.
Yeah.
A lot. I would say we still talked to a lot of them.
Right, it was a majority of family.
Yeah, it was mostly that was mostly family.
It was a majority of family, and like
both of us have
50.
pretty good sized families.
Yeah.
So yeah, I don't know. I don't think I would even do that. I don't think I would.
Yeah.
I don't think I'd even want like. I don't know.
Yeah.
Sorry, Jay. Not you. No, I'm just kidding. He did. He did say best man would be me.
I don't know.
No would be your maid of honor.
That's what I was gonna say. No would be my maid of honor. But then I feel like Jenny would get mad. So.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, Jenny did everything to get invited to the wedding. So.
I would say like Jenny and Missy would probably be in the wedding.
Right.
You know.
Yeah.
Maybe Sam.
Oh, I feel like Sam would be my maid of honor. My man of honor.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't think we'd do that. I think honestly, if we got remarried today, I think a lot of like the wedding and being local was for our like older grandparents.
Right.
I think we would do a destination wedding someplace.
We really wanted to.
And because that's what we want to do then
yeah.
too. And so I think we would do a destination wedding, and whoever wanted to come could come.
Right.
And whoever didn't or couldn't afford it, like that's fine.
Yeah.
We understand, you know?
Yeah.
I think that's what we would do.
So 10-year, we'll see you in Europe if you want to go.
Yes, we'll see you guys in Disneyland Paris next year if you want to go. Joking, but also probably not joking. Yes, that's perfect. Nick and Crystal, my eye surgery is this Thursday. With your wedding cake, did you put a slice away? Also, did you feed it to each other or smash it in the face? First of all, I hope your eye surgery goes very smoothly, like we said.
Yes. For the wedding cake, our baker, she told us not to save the wedding slice.
Like, yeah, she was basically like, "That's disgusting.
Yeah,
don't
do it." Like,
when you buy a wedding cake from me, at your 1 year, let me know like a little bit before your anniversary, and I'll give you another layer of cake for free.
It was a small personalized cake, so it was like.
I meant like the top layer.
Oh yeah. Yeah, it was a small piece like.
Yeah.
That she redid for us with the same cake, same frosting, same colors.
Yeah.
She had it all saved, so she brought that out.
And it was like nice and fresh. It was so
which was
good.
great because I felt like we didn't get any wedding cake besides
no, we really didn't.
The slice that we had in our bedroom at night or the next morning.
It's funny because we didn't even really think about it. Like it was totally not planned. But so for our wedding, as you know, everybody in here who's married, you probably can remember it's a hectic ass day. And
you don't have time to do anything.
We had an amazing caterer. We had our favorite restaurant, our favorite Mexican restaurant catered. We had a taco lady.
Yes.
And it was so good, but I only had 2 tacos.
Same.
And a lot of alcohol.
Yep.
And we didn't really eat. We were like bouncing around, going everywhere. And so we like left to go back to the hotel like when everything was over. And like we were so hungry. So we were in my car and we were like, let's go to In-N-Out. It's the only thing around. And so we went into In-N-Out, and it was like freaking, not prom, because it's in November. So it must have been like Sadie Hawkins or homecoming.
I think it was
some
homecoming. School. I don't know. Everybody was in there dressed all fancy.
It was like they were dressed like prom.
Yeah.
But we were also in a very like rich neighborhood.
Yes.
So it's probably just homecoming. And we went to In-N-Out when the line was forever long. So we're like, whatever. We just parked and went in. So I'm in my tux still. Mm-hmm. Crystal was like disheveled. Like I don't even think I had the jacket on. Crystal's in our wedding dress, and everybody was like cheering and like clapping. Just full of teenagers. It was really fun.
Yeah, it was.
We took In-N-Out back to the hotel, and my whole family was drunk waiting for us basically.
Right.
But it's funny because for dinner tonight, we were like, what do we want to do for dinner? Like, let's just do In-N-Out. And then we were walking in the door, and I was like, oh dang, it's pretty like
Ironic,
appropriate
yeah.
that we got it out tonight. So
Yeah.
it was totally. I wish I could be like, oh, I planned it.
Right.
It's romantic. So, and we did feed it to each other, but Crystal got the cake smashed in her face.
Yeah. So we had a.
She thought she was gonna be
we
slick.
had jars.
She thought she'd be slick. Let's be real.
We had jars, and whoever had the most money by the first dance.
Yeah, by the first dance.
By our first dance, had to get the cake smashed in their face, and so Nick had more, or I had more money in mine.
Right.
So I got the cake smashed in my face.
Yeah. Yep.
But Nick was very nice about it. He only like put a little.
I literally
on my
just
nose.
dabbed it on her nose.
Yeah.
Yeah. I was like, I'm not trying to like. She like paid to get her makeup done and stuff. Like, I'm not trying to smash this on her. Actually, I don't even remember if you did pay to get your. You did your own makeup.
Yeah.
Or like your sister.
No, I did my own makeup.
Did your own hair too?
I did my own hair. Well, kind of because my hair doesn't hold a curl. So my maid of honor, her best friend, did her hair and makeup, and she was kind enough to do mine to make it hold for because I wanted it down for the ceremony, but up for the reception. Yeah. So she was like, "I'll put it half up, half down for your ceremony. That way, all you have to do is just pin up the back part." And I was like, "Okay, perfect." So, yeah.
Big Avocado agrees that a Valentine's card line would be cool.
Right?
I think it'd be nice.
I think it'd be
really
cute.
Cool. We didn't even have a bridal party. I was in a wedding, and it was a disaster. I didn't want the same drama.
One of my bridesmaids was a drama. She was,
yeah,
she was the bride. What is it? The
Bridezilla.
Yeah, she was the bridezilla of my wedding. We had our rehearsal, and at our wedding, my room was at the top of like a little hill.
It was like a little cottage.
Yeah, it was very Snow White. That's the only reason why I picked this place. I fell in love with it. But it had a staircase going down, and the whole wedding party was up there, and they all got like walked down, and they met their partners at the center aisle.
Right. But
she was like, I think the boys should meet us at the staircase and be like, I'm here, my princess, and then take us to the walkway. And I was like, that's cute, but no. Like, no, sorry. The only person that's meeting anybody at the bottom of the stairs is my dad, and he's meeting me. And so she like had her little temper tantrum about that. And then the day of the wedding, one of our flower girls, Addie, she was very upset because she thought she was marrying Nick.
Yeah, she did.
And so she's sitting in there crying, and then she just wanted to go with her grandma and grandpa. And her mom was like, Addie, you just need to pull it together, stop crying. And not maid of honor, or what am I trying to say?
I don't know.
The bridal person.
Your bridesmaid.
Yes, my bridesmaid. She was like, oh, just think you're going to be out there. You're going to be such a cute little princess. Don't you want to be a cute little princess? And she was like, we're not princesses. It's Crystal's Princess Day. You're not a princess. And like the whole room just got quiet and just stared at her. And she was like, okay, I'm fine waiting here now. And it was the most funniest thing ever. I loved it. But yeah.
It was pretty funny.
I was not bridezilla at all.
No, you're pretty chill. Miss, you said, what did I miss? I was putting the kiddo down. She said, anniversary squishes all around. Aw. Tell her, said thank you and give her a big hug. Didn't miss much. We've just been BSing, chilling, hanging out.
Yeah.
Cynthia said, does Crystal still keep in touch with her former CMs?
Yes, a lot of them I do. Facebook was huge when I was a cast member, so I still keep in touch with all of them. I'm still a part of the lead chats.
Right.
So I hear stuff that's coming out or whatnot. I have a bunch of friends that have moved on to being friends with characters. But yeah, I love my cast member friends.
Right.
They're the best.
Somebody said, I think you would need an Aussie to be in your wedding party. I think so. We might have to.
We might have to have you be the what is ordained?
Oh, yes. Be an ordained minister.
Because I would love to hear everything.
Simon said, me and Jay. Dressed in koala suits.
I'm down.
It. Dang, Carlin Pico said, Disney Cruise wedding renewal. Let's go. Unofficial. We need to do like a unofficial like renewal.
Right.
We can't afford Disney renewal prices.
I know.
Would the doggies get invited? If we went on like a vacation, maybe, yeah.
Right.
Maybe
I feel like we'd have to work really hard with Remy because the other day she got out and it took me a good 15 minutes running up and down the street to get her.
Yeah. She's not very grateful for having a nice place.
No, I literally, like, she sat in our neighbor's yard. Like, she was like, I'm really done running. Can you stop chasing me? And I, like, stood in our yard, and I was just staring at her. I was like, you don't want premium food? You don't want a fluffy bed? You don't want a backyard of your own? That's fine. That's fine. So I started walking to the front door, and then here she comes with her little trot. And then as soon as she passes me, she books it and starts yelping like I'm beating her. I was like, I haven't even touched you.
She knew she was in trouble.
Mm-hmm.
She knew it.
She really did.
Are you planning to renew your vows? You know, we initially had talked about doing it at 10 years. Like, right after we were married. We're like, oh, we'll do it in 10 years. Like, a few years after that. Now we're coming up on 10 years, and we're like, I don't know. We were just talking about this at lunch the other day.
Yeah.
It's like, do we want to do like a vow renewal? Or do we want to just go somewhere?
Yeah.
So we were talking about, do we just go to Disneyland Paris next year?
Right.
Do we just go to on a Disney cruise? Like, I don't know what like Disney Caribbean cruises look like in like November, right? Like, when is hurricane season over? You know.
True.
So I don't know. I think we will do a vow renewal eventually. I just don't think it's going to be at 10 years like we initially thought. Because even if we do a vow renewal, we still want to go on vacation that year, so it's kind of like we're going to do both. That's a lot of money. Yeah. And it's like, well, now we want to build a patio. We want to like exactly. We want to do all these other things. So I don't know. They definitely.
My Christmas present to you is a patio.
We can't afford that right now. Patio prices are insane.
I know, it's crazy. I'm pretty sure me and your brother can DIY it.
I don't think so.
I think so.
I don't think so.
I really think so.
At all. Would you guys do a watch party with your wedding video? That'd be fun. You know what? I'll be honest. If we got married again or did a vow renewal, I think we probably would live stream it.
Yeah.
I think we probably would. I think it'd be fun, you know?
Right. Maybe. We actually didn't have a videographer for our first wedding.
Yeah, we didn't. Our wedding. And our photos were...
They were great at the time.
They weren't bad. Like, they did not stand up to the test of time.
Yeah.
But we knew going in.
Yes.
He was a friend.
He was a friend, and it was his first wedding.
And we knew that.
Yes.
We actually hired him to be the bartender.
And then we were having such a hard time finding a video or a photographer.
And honestly, it wasn't just finding a photographer; it was affording a photographer.
Right.
Our wedding was very on our own budget. Crystal's mom and dad paid for the wedding venue, which
I brought us Twinkies
amazingly
to celebrate.
I love it.
Yes. I have our cake topper.
Yeah.
Where am I going?
You gotta put it down. Put it like on your shirt.
Oh.
There you go. It's really easy to read. Yeah, Mr.
Yeah.
Put it on my shirt. No.
Oh, right.
Crystal's parents paid for the wedding venue, but we pretty much paid for everything else ourselves.
Yeah.
Which is great because we didn't go into debt for our wedding.
Right.
But we really literally we paid out the DJ and the bartender with the money we made from tips at the bar. So had we not made tips, I don't know what we were gonna do.
Yeah.
That was like
2013
Nick wasn't even worried about it.
Right.
Like now
my wedding dress was from the clearance section.
But still was expensive. Her wedding dress was expensive, but maybe not to some people's standards. Mm-hmm. Your wedding dress was still $800.
Right.
Without alterations.
Right.
But
my neighbor alternated for cheap.
Yeah, her neighbor did wedding dress alterations and did it. So which we had no idea when we bought the dress.
Right. She literally did the week before because the company that
like the sleeves, right? They had lacy sleeves.
No. So the sleeves were just like they were beaded and they went over my shoulders. I'm pretty sure you guys saw what they look like in the picture if you saw the reel. They went over my shoulders, but I didn't like them. Like they just felt too tight, and I really wanted bell cap, them to be bell capped. So she did that just so they were off the shoulder. Yeah. So she altered the top to make it tighter so that those just fell off my shoulders, and then brought it up like a good 8 inches because it was really long. I was tripping on it, and she did it literally the week before.
Yeah.
For like $50.
Yeah, it was really affordable.
Yeah.
Simon said maybe just a guy and a girl could make your 10-year anniversary cake. I'll help you eat it. I didn't actually know that they were bakers. That's crazy. I didn't either. I did not know that. Let's see what else we got here. We got Simon used the family emoji. Said he loves our chats. We do too. The chats.
Could you imagine like our renewal? Like if we got married right now, how many people we'd have in the community to help us with our wedding. Like,
yeah, it'd be way different, you know, than getting married when we did. The other guy said, "Wow, your friend was rude. That's horrible. It was your wedding, sheesh." Yeah, I think some people just get caught up. She was a bridezilla at her own wedding, so I guess we should have known. I should have known since I grew up with her.
She was very daddy's girl.
Yeah, that's a great way of putting it.
She was very daddy's girl, and I was the youngest of the family, and it's up my way.
Marty says, "What were some of the best costumes you saw last night trick-or-treating?" I'll be honest, we saw a lot of Pennywise.
Dude, there were a lot of kids that were creepy.
And they were all little girls.
Yeah.
We saw, like, so many little creepy Pennywise girls yesterday.
Yeah. Dude, like...
And someone around our neighborhood tied red balloons in all the storms.
Yes! I think it was the house that was all Pennywise.
It probably
It makes sense. There was this house that was the family was all Pennywise, like... Everybody that wasn't Pennywise was in a yellow rain jacket. They had red balloons all over their whole yard. A giant Pennywise. Like, yeah, I was like, not. If we're walking around, we're not going to that house. Like, I have never seen it. I don't plan on ever seeing it.
Right.
Yeah.
We're going to watch it eventually.
No.
Carla and Kiko said, "My wedding dress, Wish shoes, and a bolero jacket was $150 total. My dress was $99. Bought it online from David's Bridal Budget Wedding." That's nice. That's amazing.
Yeah.
So
my shoes are from TJ Maxx.
Yeah.
And I didn't even wear them. I wore flip-flops.
Your shoes were from TJ Maxx. My shoes were stolen from Target.
They weren't stolen. We paid. It just happened to only be $1.50, $2.
That's okay. So yeah, I had bought some like all the guys in the wedding wore Converse.
Yes.
They all wore Converse. I wanted to do Jordans because I love Jordans, but
it wasn't in the budget for everybody.
It was not in the budget for my multiple friends they were like, we would never wear these shoes again.
Yeah.
And I'm like, all right, that's fair.
And honestly, like at our 5-year anniversary like celebration, they all wore the same Converse.
Yeah, which was pretty cool. So at least everybody did get used out of the Converse.
Yes.
But I already had mine for years, so they were well worn in. But I bought them at Target, and I guess we realized later that the lady scanned them wrong or something.
Yeah.
But I was like, oh, come up.
Like, for some reason, they were on clearance, like half off, and Nick's SKU was the toddler Converse.
Yeah, it was weird.
Which didn't make sense.
Yeah, because they were in the regular box, you know? I know this might be cheesy, but you guys share the top 3 things you love most about each other.
You're trying to just make me cry now. You're just no, I can't. The top 3 things I love about you.
Yeah.
I love how big your heart is.
It's enlarged because I'm overweight. The next is how funny I am. It's
I was
funny
literally gonna say
it's
how
yeah. All right. At least,
that you always make me laugh.
Okay, so you can make yourself cry. Look.
And I don't know what number 3 is.
Oh, I love you. Let's see. Let's keep making Crystal cry.
You're horrible.
Number 1 is I mean, it sounds cliche since you said about how big your heart is, but obviously how big her heart is. Obviously, Crystal loves very fiercely, even if it's annoying sometimes, right? A little territorial, but
it is.
I mean, I'm a catch. I get it. So I definitely get it. I don't love your sense of humor. You think you're funny, but you're not.
I am so hilarious.
You're not that funny.
I have the best jokes.
You sure think you're funny. It's hard to come up with 3 because there are a lot of things I love about you. I love how creative you are. Pretty creative. Like I would say I'm like a pretty smart person, but sometimes I overlook the simplest answer. And Crystal has a lot of creative solutions, so I would say that. And then, loyalty, but not in the way people like to use that word when they're talking about loved ones. I know, I don't know if people are gonna understand this. It sounds super shady. If I murdered someone, Crystal would help me hide the body, no questions asked. I know that. We'd figure it out later, but she's not gonna rat me out to the police.
I'd already have the whole dug.
Yeah.
Before you even kill the person.
Yeah, there's probably no one I trust on earth more than Crystal. So
I love you.
I love you too. I actually came up with 3 though. You copped out at 2, so let's remember that.
I know.
You know what isn't one of my top 3?
What?
You're cooking. Unless it's rice.
What's wrong with my cooking?
It's good. It's just not like.
What's wrong with my cooking?
Mine's better. But you make bomb rice. So good.
Well, I'm glad you like my rice.
Cheppy said she's crying with you. Big Avocado said Crystal wears her heart on her sleeve and she does not suffer fools gladly, which is a great happy medium. That is very true. She doesn't put up with it. I will say I would like to think that not just me, but I would like to think I have played a part in that.
100% you have.
Whereas you've also probably softened me a little bit.
Yeah.
Like 20s Nick was down to like I was down to throw down. Like
yes.
Yes. So like if you guys are on our Instagram, you might have seen some like rude comments we got today about our weight on the real Crystal made. And I will say 20s and maybe even like early 30s Nick would probably not respond the way I respond to stuff like that now. Yeah. Because it's very clear it's not worth the time to respond any other way, Right. So, but part of that is definitely like my age maturing, but also Crystal like softening me a little bit.
And it's funny because as soon as I saw that Nick or that comment, I was telling BJ that Nick Jolie is better with words, because I would have told that person you're a complete butthole and I really hope you get explosive diarrhea on your way home sitting in traffic with no exit nearby.
Which is still an appropriate it's a pretty appropriate response. So I get it. Louise, right as you started, said Crystal cried count 3, 2, 1. Everybody said it was sweet. Yeah, we appreciate you guys hanging out with us tonight. We had like nothing planned. No. So we'd just rather spend it with you guys and hang out. It's a good way to spend the night.
It's a Tuesday.
Yeah.
So
Melissa Shaw says happy anniversary.
Thank you
so much. Thank you so much. Lisa says happy anniversary. Saw you guys at the Plaza Inn. I was running to the bathroom and you were so nice.
No. I hope you made it to the restroom.
I would like to think if they didn't, they wouldn't have put that part of the story and they could have been going literally anywhere else.
All right.
Check it out. I just DM you on IG with Celeste's IG cake account. Awesome.
We'll definitely check it out.
I don't know how we didn't know that.
I know. We talk to her all the time.
We see them at the park a lot.
Yeah.
We see them at the park a lot. They've come so far. It's crazy. Laura Jean said Walt Disney World Fantasmic is coming back this week.
Yes.
It is, and we heard Mondo's going to be out there.
I know. I'm excited.
I'm kind of jealous. Walt Disney World Fantasmic sucks. I'm going to say that.
They just have a great viewing area.
They have an amazing.
But I heard they're redoing.
I don't. They're still going to use the same shitty dragon, I heard.
Oh.
Like our Murphy,
yeah.
Really good, even though it breaks all the time.
Yeah.
Even when I weighed less than I weigh now, I hate sitting on the floor like a child. I like to be able to stand, or lean on something.
Sit.
So, I'm not a fan of the viewing area of our Fantasmic.
Right.
It's not the best, right? They work with what we got. But at Disney World and Hollywood Studios, they obviously knew that was something they wanted to fix, so they did. I will say it doesn't have quite the same charm as ours does, and part of it's probably because ours isn't in a stadium,
right? But
it is really nice to be comfortable, to be able to see everything no matter where you're at. It's cool. So we're excited for it to come back. We'll see how they change it. Hey, Crystal, you want to use my boxing gloves?
Yes. They better watch it if they ever catch us in the park, because they're going to be catching some hands.
Jen Q said happy anniversary, and that is from Joe and Lexi.
Thank you, girls.
Can't wait to see you guys next time. Nick's cooking is great, but Crystal, keep it all together. You two are a power couple. Love you both.
I would agree with that.
Yeah, I think it's accurate.
I would agree with that, because whatever I make a good dish for, Nick will make the sides for, and vice versa.
Yeah, and vice versa.
Yeah.
Sam said Crystal's interaction with Sid was literally so hilarious and amazing. She had the perfect response. He was stumped. She did stump him for a little bit.
I love when he does his whole bye.
Yeah, it was pretty good.
I love that he always tries to have the last word.
Carlo and Kiko said, welcoming everyone. Please make sure to hit that like button. Hit that like button.
Please.
And oh my God, Miss Eve.
Miss Eve, no
$100
way.
for the super chat.
Why?
Well, we appreciate that so much.
Aww.
So unnecessary. But
yes.
we are
it's
very,
never expected.
very thankful. Yes.
We love you. We really need to give the swishies.
Yes, absolutely. I can't wait to see you guys in the park again soon, hopefully.
I know.
But thank you so much. We'd deeply, deeply appreciate that.
Yes.
Just you guys hanging out with us is enough for us.
I know.
So the super chats are amazing. It helps us continue to do what we do. It helps subsidize the cost of food and stuff at Disney for the reviews, but we never expect it. We never hope for it. We're just very grateful that 100%. Y'all are here hanging out with us. That's all we care about. And I mean that from the bottom of my heart.
100%.
From the bottom of my enlarged heart. I love how you compliment each other relationship goals. It's been a lot of years. I mean, we've been together
since 2005.
Since 2005, yeah. I mean,
officially.
Yeah, it's been a long time. So you kind of just grow into it. I think I also learned very early on, in my
happy
work.
Happy life.
I think that's part of it. But I learned very early on in my work career that you shouldn't ignore your flaws or the things you're not good at, but you should lean on your strengths.
Right.
And in my work life, I lean on I use people to their strengths, and when they have something they're not as good at, I fill that with somebody else.
Right.
And so I think that the same thing can be applied to your wedding. Instead of changing, this took me a long time. Instead of trying to change Crystal from being the emotional heart on her sleeve person she is, it's okay, well, let's lean into it. I'm not that way at all. I'm not going to change. She's not going to change. So it's just when she hits that emotional point where she's not thinking clearly emotionally, well, that's my job to step in and think clearly without emotions, But when we hit that point where it's I'm not seeing eye to eye for something else, then Crystal can step in and help me realize that. So it is really just balancing each other out, So I think that's what a lot of people get wrong is you try to change people instead of play to each other's strengths. Crystal is clearly better at some things than I am. I'm clearly better at some things than she is. Instead of trying to make us equal, it's just balance each other out. That's how you equalize it, You guys' response to those knucklehead comments were perfect. Sending you lots of love always. We appreciate that, Marty. We don't let them get to us. Some days it's ouch. But I don't really care,
Right.
I'd say I have thick skin, but that'll just make them make an elephant joke, right? So it's at the end of the day, I've really realized over the years that most of the people that push that kind of agenda or are push that trauma are because they've experienced it themselves, and it's their way of regaining power. And it's at the end of the day, that's not who I want to be.
That's what I don't even remember where I heard it at. I think it was right out of high school. Somebody had said that whatever you don't like about somebody else, or whatever you have to make a comment about somebody else, is at some point it's what you don't like about yourself. That type of deal.
Right.
And that isn't the exact phrasing that
but
they had, but yeah,
it makes sense, right? A lot of people are self-conscious about how they look, and to make themselves feel better, they're gonna say, "Well, at least I'm not fat." Well, I'm beautiful still. You're beautiful still. Being fat has nothing to do with it.
Right.
When somebody would say, "Oh, so and so is beautiful for a big girl," no, they're beautiful.
Right.
It doesn't matter what they're beautiful for, right? You don't say, "Oh, they're beautiful because they have nice skin color." That is racist AF.
Right.
You wouldn't say that about other things. You don't say it about the way people look, right? But it's there are lots of forums and places where people talk crap about famous people, and they'll point out "Oh, George Clooney's got big teeth" or something. And it's bro, first of all, George Clooney don't give a damn who you are, and second of all, you're posting from an account that has no followers, and you don't even have your picture, bro. That tells me all I need to know about the kind of person you are, and not to take it seriously.
For sure.
Now, if somebody in our chat that we become friends with wants to turn against us, that's a different story.
Right.
But anonymous internet strangers who think they're doing something,
yeah.
My biggest concern and why I like to call it out is not to get a rise, it's not to rile up our followers and our friends. It's to just point out to other people that being kind costs you nothing. And I say that as a fact, that reel Crystal posted, it blew up. We hit 20K views on that in like 3 hours.
Right.
So of course you're gonna be exposed to like non-Disney accounts at that kind of growth. But it's like if I see a reel that I think is stupid or dumb, like
scroll past it.
I scroll past it. Like
there's no need.
There's nothing to say, and it does go back to like if you have nothing nice to say, just keep going.
Don't say nothing at all.
Exactly, just keep going.
Something. And that's why they call me Thumper.
So I just think like I like to try to perpetuate, like it doesn't cost you anything to not be a dickhead.
Right.
Like it's that easy. Like just keep scrolling, dude.
Right.
You know? It's crazy. It's insane. But my biggest concern is always like I just like to draw attention to it because like we can take it. Like I can definitely take it. Crystal can take it. Some days it hits more than others, right? But you can take it. It's not gonna like
it's not gonna ruin my day.
It might ruin my minute. It might ruin my 5 minutes.
Exactly.
But it's not gonna ruin my day. It's not gonna ruin my life.
No.
But it might ruin somebody's.
Right.
It might, and it's like
you never know what somebody's going through.
You don't.
Or why they have whatever it is that they have. Like.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's why I also try to like respond in kind and not just be like, "Well, you're ugly too." It's like, well, like what they're obviously going through something too, you know. So sorry, let me get off my TED talk. Missy with the super chat, yes. Carmen is here, longtime friend.
Yes.
We always tend to miss her though.
I know we're always in the wrong parks.
Right. We
Same day, wrong park.
Happy anniversary! Wishing you a million more happy years today. Thank you so much, Carmen. Not sure if you didn't see this, Nick. It would be fun to go on a cruise together closer to our anniversaries. Ours is November 6th, 30 years, and you and Crystal 10 years. I think it would be a blast. I want to plan like a big cruise trip at some point. That would be so much fun.
That would be.
Well, I made it, but while running, we got in each other's way. I wanted to say hi, and I enjoy your content, but I was pregnant and had to pee. Well, we're glad you made it, and I'm so glad we got to say hi.
Yes.
Hopefully, Lisa will see you again, and we can.
I know.
We can spend more than a couple seconds together, you know? Gregory said, "What's the deal with Walt Disney World from Fantasmic? We've literally had it back at Disneyland nightly for months." I honestly think it was just like it's such a staple of summertime shows for Disneyland. It's like it's a big deal at Hollywood Studios, but like I think Disney World was more focused on making sure they were staffed enough to run like their 50th fireworks and their 50th Harmonious over at Epcot. So I just think bringing this back was kind of like an afterthought. Also, when you think about it, a lot, not all, but a lot of the characters that show up in Disneyland's Fantasmic are also in the park throughout the day.
Right.
So they're kind of already there.
Mm-hmm.
They have to staff and they have to have a backup ready for if somebody calls out. So they're staffed. Whereas at Disney World, most of the characters in Fantasmic, probably almost all of them, are not walking around Hollywood Studios. So it's not the same as like ours, you know? So I think that probably has something to do with it. That would be my guess. I'm not 100% sure, but that would be my guess. Rose here says, hello, everyone. What up?
Hi, Raul. How are you?
We trying to catch up. The doctor in the house.
Said, happy spouse, happy house.
Yeah, happy spouse. That's a much better way to say it, like happy wife, because it is important that both are happy. Yes. Hello, my friends. Love you guys and your love story. Oh, thank you, Mama Bear. We love you too. Sorry we missed you guys the other day.
I know.
It would have been great to see you guys. People hiding behind a screen is just pathetic. Yeah.
Yes.
And you know, Big Avocado, in the industry you work in, is super common. It's super common. You probably see stuff like this all the time. So,
for sure.
You know, it's just something that I feel like we realized, at least at some point, was going to become an issue.
Right.
And, you know, one thing one thing we always really try to remember is that for
every one negative comment,
that reel has over like 140 comments on it.
Yes.
Now, granted, we try to respond to all of them, so half of those are ours.
Right.
Well, let's just say there's 100 comments on that reel.
Right.
2 of them were negative.
Right.
Only 2 out of all of those.
Yes.
And a lot of them are from like people that we've become good friends with on Instagram.
Right.
But a lot of them are from strangers that don't even follow us.
I know.
That just saw the reel because it blew up.
Right.
And so it's like, you know, I think it's great. I think that it's just really important to remember that, like, no matter what you do in this world, there are going to be people who hate success because they're not successful.
Right.
And that's not to say like we've hit like superstardom, but I feel like we are successful in what we want to do.
Right.
And you know, those people just don't have that, unfortunately. I want to get down to it before it goes away. But Mama Bear sent us a super sticker,
Thank you.
$20. Thank you so much.
I love the little hug that's with it.
Oh, I love it. I really wish it showed on our screen like that, but that is awesome.
That's
Thank
so
you so
cute.
much. We appreciate that.
Thank you.
Oh, here's a good one. Miss Eve said, "Are you going to Dapper Day?" We have reservations.
Yes.
We have Saturday and Sunday. We might have some stuff that comes up. We're not sure where we're at with it yet. So we might have some stuff. So we definitely have photo shoot on Sunday.
We have a photo shoot on Friday, Saturday, and Sunday.
Oh, okay. But they're early, so it's
they're all in the morning.
It wouldn't really affect us getting to the park.
No.
But we might have some other stuff coming up. We're hoping to make it at least one day, though.
Right.
We're hoping to make it at least one day. Because we usually, I don't think we've missed a Dapper Day in a long time.
I know.
So I don't think we missed one in a long time. I missed this one up here. Purple Princess said, "Are you planning to be at the Arc on January?" Oh, at the park. At the park. Yes, we have our reservation already.
Yes.
We are looking forward to it. Whatever they're going to kick off, we're excited for. You know.
Yeah.
Nervous.
I'm excited.
But excited, yeah. Noon said, "You guys are so perfect together. Happy anniversary." Thank you.
Thank you.
I appreciate that. We're not perfect.
No.
I think we each have things we're working on. Our relationship is pretty good because we do have a lot of open communication. I feel like normally if like I piss Crystal off or she pisses me off, like we usually communicate that.
Yeah.
And we can kind of like not like we don't really fight. I wouldn't say we like fight a lot, almost at all. But we will communicate, and that's like they say communication is key, but it's like being able to communicate in the way the other person like responds to.
Right.
Right. You know, so like
right.
My communication, like neither of us are like yellers. So like I don't think we've ever really like I literally don't think we've ever like raised our voices in a fight like that.
No.
Most of the time I'll just go, "Really, Crystal?" And that's it, and I'll walk away or something.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. I know it's mostly feeding off each other's mood. If I know like what mood Nick is in, like I know there's some things like not to say, and like vice versa.
Yeah, poking the bear is not good. I
poke the bear.
I enjoy sometimes poking.
Yeah.
So it's like I have to remember like it's my wife. Like I'm not here to like piss her off.
Right.
But sometimes it's fun, you know? We all like that. We all are like that sometimes.
I don't know if we missed it, but yours truly, darling, is here.
Oh.
He said, "Hey Nick and Crystal," or they said, "Hey Nick and Crystal, happy anniversary, darlings. Cheers."
Oh, I love it.
I'm sad. I don't have any more drinks.
I know.
Cheers.
We're gonna imagine it in cheers. We finished our Truly.
I have a drop left.
Yeah. That Truly was really good.
It was.
It was in a full-size can, too. We were surprised.
Yeah, we opened up the box, and I was like, "Oh, these are monster size."
Yeah, I thought it was going to be like the six-pack or something.
Yeah.
I thought it was going to be like a six-pack, but it was just 4 like monster-size ones. So, but yeah. Dapper Dave, trying to catch up. Mom Bear Place said, "Happy anniversary. Love you, too." We're so grateful for you guys to be in our lives. Thank you so much. Like, we're so, so glad to have met you guys.
I know.
We love, April in America.
Yes.
Love you guys. Let's see. Nick, from one photographer to another, what do you think of Photoshop 2023? I think it's great. I love the changes. I think they continue to make it easy to do things. I even like some of the changes to the new Lightroom.
Yeah.
They actually have like a way to take stuff out of your photos. It's not as good as Photoshop, but it helps.
Right.
So I have reservations on Sunday, but might miss it.
No.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I think if anything, we might make sure it's Sunday we go to. That might be the one we do go to. We're kind of leaning toward maybe canceling Saturday. Like the original plan was Disneyland all day Saturday, and then Sunday we would do DCA, even though Sunday is Dapper Day. Now it might be cancel Saturday, and then maybe on Sunday we would try to do both parks or something. I don't know, just a little bit.
I don't know what to wear still.
Yeah. Let's get spooky. Said, "Okay, I'm back.
What's up?
I just want to say we're sorry that Halloween season is over now.
But it's okay. She's already counting down.
I saw the countdown.
Yeah.
Also, I want to say I love your guys' tradition of staying at the Grand.
Yes, and getting Halloween pajamas. I love it.
I think that's awesome. Yeah.
Yes.
I will say, if/when I lose weight and we can buy cute matching pajamas, it's so lame, but I want to do it.
Yeah.
It's so lame. I just think it's
no joke. I was, we have our matching Christmas pajamas.
Yeah.
Our pajama pants, I should say.
Because that's what with Crystal's family. I just want to fill everybody in. When we live with Crystal's family, they could do matching pajamas, but I'm a big dude. We're never gonna match. So I don't know who came up with the idea, if it was you or your sister or both. But we basically ended up just doing the red buffalo print, which you can get in any size, and then a black T-shirt.
Yeah.
And and it helps that your sister and I always wear black.
Right.
So it makes it really easy.
Yes.
But it was perfect. So at Christmas we all match.
Yes.
Yeah.
But there was a nightgown that's of the red buffalo print. That was
that's pretty. That's pretty.
Yeah.
You probably need that.
I do.
So I love that. I saw that and I loved it. What things attracted you to each other originally? Dude, I'll be honest, I don't remember.
Honestly, it just happened overnight, I think, because when we started hanging out, we couldn't stand each other.
Yeah.
My sister was dating Nick's friend, and
they just always one of my best friends.
Yeah, so we always they always wanted to double date.
Yeah.
But they didn't have anybody to double date with.
Right.
So they basically set us up, and Gino would be like, Nick wants you to go. And they'd call Nick and be like, Crystal wants you to go. And I'd be like, I don't even like him. And he'd be like, I don't even like her. Yeah. Can't stand her or whatever.
Yeah.
And so.
Yeah, I literally don't remember what.
Yeah.
What it was.
It literally just clicked.
Yeah.
Yeah. His personality when I first met him was too strong for me.
Yeah, I was a little bit of a D-bag though, at that age,
Right.
You figure we started dating 05, I wasn't even 21 yet.
Right.
So, and I kind of went through a stage. My mom passed away in 03, and I kind of just went through a stage where I didn't really it's not bad. I wasn't a bad boy. I just didn't care.
You just didn't care.
I didn't care.
You didn't care.
I didn't care.
That was exactly what it was.
I was very adamant. I didn't care,
Yeah.
So, until I did.
Me.
So yeah, I don't know. I wish I had a better answer. It's not romantic at all. I don't remember. It's been so long.
Yeah.
I don't remember that. And I think it's kind of one of those things I don't know. I think about this all the time. It's so weird, right? You see all these famous people, right? And they're like, oh man, I remember the moment I knew I wanted to be a singer, and it cuts to them and they're 5 and they're opening their Christmas present and it's a little microphone.
Right.
Dude, if I became famous for something, I don't have any of that shit.
Right.
My parents didn't take photos and videos. But I always think about that. How do you remember parts of your life?
Right.
You don't document these things because it's just like you said, it just happens. You know? I wish I remembered. I know some people have these gorgeous stories. Oh, I caught her eyes across the room and she had this gorgeous hair or this tattoo or something.
Right.
I don't know. I always thought I'd fall in love with some goth chick that was tatted up and here we are.
Right.
Here we are. Opposites attract, I think, is the key.
Yes.
Which board games are your favorite to play when you do? I'll be honest,
and
Alex,
Nick is not a game night person.
I hate game nights.
But we just bought a giant Connect 4 for our backyard.
Yeah.
So that might be it.
Yeah. We bought a big Jenga set too for our nephew's birthday party that was here. And that was kind of fun. I was playing with the kids. It was fun. But I'm not really a board game guy.
Yeah.
I dominate at Monopoly, but nobody wants to play with me because I take it way too serious.
Yeah.
Monopoly is not fun to play with me. I will crush you.
I never played with you, so
I would, and we'd never be married. Yeah. We wouldn't have got married.
Yeah. Because I would have won and you would have been destroyed.
It would have been one or the other for sure. So, you guys are superstars to me since discovering Peter and Kitra back in 2019. My YouTube IG family has grown. I'm connected with so many like-minded people. I have not met you yet, but you are family. Well, you guys are all family to us. I know. Simon, and a lot of you guys we talk to almost every day on Instagram or YouTube or someplace, even TikTok. So like, yeah, man. I mean, we're super excited about you coming out.
Yes.
I can't wait to hang out.
I know.
I think it's so funny that you're like, we are superstars. We're really not.
No.
We're not, but I appreciate that. I appreciate that so much. Thanksgiving plans. I think we're just gonna have Thanksgiving either here at Crystal's parents' house or something. Just small family. My probably out from us. It'll be us, my brother, and my dad, and then Crystal's parents, sister, and her kids. Maybe I'll reach out to my cousins and see what they're doing.
Yeah.
This will be the first year without my grandma, so I don't know what like my aunt's gonna do. But she doesn't really like my dad that much, so I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't really know, but we're gonna do something. I was telling Crystal's mom makes like a really good turkey almost every year. Like,
I don't know how she does it.
She does a really good job. So I had told Crystal, I was like, whether we do Thanksgiving at your mom's house or here, like I'm gonna need your mom to like make the turkey.
Yes.
But I also think I want to do like I want to smoke like a prime rib or a couple tri-tips or something.
Right.
Or even a pulled pork would be fun because you always have the rolls. Oh, maybe I'll do like a pulled pork.
Yeah.
Like a apple pulled pork.
Oh, that'd be good.
Be pretty good on those rolls. So I want to smoke something.
Pumpkin pie would be.
Try it. I don't know. Let's do it. I'm sure it exists. Would you guys have Simon on as a Talk Tuesday guest when he visits next year? That's a great question.
Right?
I would 100% not be opposed to it.
I think it'd be really more fun. Like having him live in the parks with us.
I think
I wouldn't want to pull him away from his vacation.
And that's exactly like-minded.
Yeah.
I was going to say, I don't want to pull him away from the vacation. I will say we plan on hanging with Simon and his family while they're here.
Yes.
Hopefully multiple times, but for sure at least one day in the park.
Yes.
And we'll definitely shoot a vlog.
Right.
And Simon and, if his wife and son want to be in the vlog, they can. I'm sure Simon will.
Right.
But, if they want to be, they can too. And I think it'd be a lot of fun.
It would be. I think that'd be a lot of fun.
Have a great night, friends. Wishing you all the very best. Can't wait to celebrate with you next time we are down there. Can't wait to see you guys.
I know.
Love you guys. We'll see you soon. Are you guys excited for your first holiday season in the house? Yes.
Yes.
So we were in by Christmas last year, but we weren't like set up.
No.
All we did was put up a tree.
Yes.
So like we're super, super excited to like really decorate, really celebrate, like make it feel like it didn't feel like home at all yet.
No.
So it'd be interesting, and we're really excited for it this year. So excited for it, honestly.
Yes.
When do you expect the tree to arrive?
I think the design tree will arrive on the Monday before everything kicks off.
Yeah, I would say that's accurate. Things start the 11th. I would say that Monday.
Yeah.
Things probably or Tuesday at.
I think no later than the 9th.
Yeah.
But even then, I think the 9th is kind of close.
It'll probably be
by the 7th or
8th. I think. Yeah. The 9th and decorated and lit. I mean, I know it kind of comes out decorated, but like they still adjust stuff. So I think you're right. I think the 7th or 8th is probably at the latest.
Yes.
Yeah. We expect the tree to arrive at our house probably sometime this week.
Yes.
I would imagine. Let's get. Judy said, "Thank you. Our Halloween tradition means the world to me, and yes, I've been crying today now that Halloween is over. I know how much it means to you."
Right.
I would say. It probably doesn't mean quite as much to me, but I absolutely love Halloween. It's my favorite time of the year, like hands down.
Yeah.
So like next year, I really want to get out there and do like everything.
Right.
Like everything.
I just love decorating. Period.
Yeah.
So like decorating for Halloween was always fun at my parents' house. Like decorating for Christmas, I'm more of the Christmas person. As you can see, I'm already rocking my Festival Holidays New Jersey. But yeah,
it makes sense with our personalities, though.
Yes.
So. I mean, not that I love Christmas. Don't get me wrong. I still love Christmas, but I definitely I'm like a Halloween person.
Yeah.
Let's see. Yin and Yang works. My wife and I are similar to you guys. Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. WR said, "Who are your favorite goth chicks?" I don't know. I don't follow any goth chicks anymore.
Right.
I'm not in that lifestyle anymore. Like I ever was in that life. Louis said, I'll be at Disneyland on Thanksgiving. Hell yeah. That's gonna be fun. It's probably gonna be pretty crowded though, bro. So watch out for it. But it's gonna be fun, Nick, I need advice, but I'm not worrying about it until your next stream. This is your both amazing special day. Thank you for inviting us and can't wait to see you both again. Love you both. Anytime. Thank you for the kind words. I'm totally down for being in the vlog next year. It'll be great fun. It'll be fun. We'll do something. We'll make it. I don't know. We'll figure it out. It'll be a special vlog.
Right. Maybe we'll make him ask everybody trivia questions.
Yeah, we'll call it Disneyland Down Under. So, how many Christmas trees are you putting up in your home?
I don't know yet.
Yeah,
I'll let you know how many we get up the day after Christmas, because they'll still be up until New Year. But I know I want one in the entryway. I want one in the living room, one in the dining room, one in our bedroom.
Oh, my allergies are really bothering me.
Your mind's been bothering me all day. It was super windy.
Really windy here today, guys. Like, it was fine all day, and then, like, halfway through the day.
Like, around 2 o'clock. The really winds,
and cold.
Yes.
It's like, I mean, it's, for those of you not in California, but it's 68. Well, it says 60. I think it's colder than that now.
I know. I think it's
55.
Yeah.
We went out to get dinner, and it was pretty cold.
It was 60 when we went out to get dinner.
Tomorrow's high is only 58.
Nice. Spirit Jersey weather.
Yeah. Absolutely. I think we'll probably have at least 4. We want one in the living room, one in the dining room, one in the entryway.
Yeah.
Crystal said maybe one in our
bedroom.
Our bedroom.
Yeah.
And then I was kind of thinking about putting one in my dad's loft.
Yeah.
So he has a little Christmas spirit up there. Put him in a better mood, maybe. But I don't know. We'll see, huh?
We'll see.
Is this my Twinkie?
It is.
Sorry, that was probably really loud in the mic. So I apologize. That was probably less loud. Be Yourself Adventures. Do you know why the restaurant on the moon went out of business? It had no atmosphere. Wow. Gotta go, guys. I have a meeting. I'll check in later. Thank you. Have fun. Don't work too hard. Let's see. Missy said, real trees or not? Not. So we're kind of all about sustainable.
I do want to get like a little mini one to put on our island. That's like the little pine tree.
That'd be cool.
Yeah.
You can like plant those after too.
Yeah.
Not that I really want a pine tree in our backyard, but
no, we'll put it in the front, and then when it gets big, we'll cut it down and put it in our house.
In the house, okay. Yeah, I like it. Alex said, any special dinner restaurant plans to celebrate the anniversary?
Not that I know of. Nick was supposed to have today all planned with surprises around every corner.
Surprise, I worked.
I know. No, we went to Funko yesterday. That was basically our anniversary celebration.
Yeah, I guess we should share that, huh?
Yeah.
So yeah, we went to Funko Hollywood. I'm going to move my flute.
Okay. Can you put mine over there?
Yeah, there's room. It's like well out of the way.
Okay.
So yeah, we went to Funko Hollywood yesterday. We just had a really nice day before coming home.
Yeah.
Spent way too much money.
Just a little bit.
Yeah, spent way too much money.
Which we did.
Oh yeah, we should we do something here too? Do you have the receipts in the bag or no?
I was looking for them. I don't see them.
I think they're both in that bag. Like the Funkos came in. Like the custom ones?
Oh, I don't know where that bag is.
Okay.
Oh, there's one receipt in here.
Yeah, let me see.
This one's a big purchase.
Okay. All right, so you know what? We won't talk about any prices.
Okay.
And I'll do a poll. I'll put a poll up on YouTube.
Okay.
And people can vote.
Okay.
Or I don't know how we want to do this.
I don't know. So I said we should have done one on each platform.
Yeah, we should have. You know what? We'll do a giveaway a different way. We'll figure something out for this.
Okay.
All right. But basically, over on Instagram yesterday, we posted for a giveaway for whoever guesses closest to how much we actually spent at Funko. And man, there were some wild guesses.
Right.
Someone said it only spent $80. There's no way.
Right.
We can't even get a Target for $80.
Let alone Moe's now.
Show the goodies should be taking bets on how much money. 100%. So that's what we did on IG. We had people guess how much. We had someone guess as much as $1,200, which is way too much.
Right.
But a lot of people were somewhere between $220 and $350. I think
right.
was a lot of them.
I would say that was the majority.
I would say that was pretty much it. So, yeah, because it was this much. yeah, so I mean that was pretty much what it was. But yeah, let's show it off.
All right. So we started off with
real quick, I'm gonna say Katie K here said longtime ninja watcher here. Funko Hollywood looks awesome. Saw Ordinary Adventures vlog, good stuff. I'll be honest, they're the ones that really got us to want to go again.
Yes.
It kind of fallen off, and we saw their newest vlog. And we're like, we gotta go.
I know.
We got it. We've been putting off going to do the build your own Funko until it was like back indoors.
Right.
And when we saw that it was, we're like, we gotta go.
Right.
So yes.
Yes.
And welcome. I'm so glad you're here, Katie. And thank you for jumping in the chat.
I know. I hope you're no longer a ninja watcher.
Yes. We want to see you more talkative in the chat. It'd be awesome. Louis said, I figured you spent $250 on Funkos. I think that's a pretty fair assessment. Because you guys have to remember, when you're guessing, they don't just sell Funkos. They sell clothes. Yes. They sell lounge flies. Yes. They sell lounge fly ears.
Yes.
So.
All the things.
Okay.
So let's start off with, I don't know if you guys can see.
I'm going to put it on this side.
All right.
More light.
There we go.
So this is a 2-pack of Thor and Mighty Thor from Love and Thunder. I didn't love the movie, but we love this pack. And I will say one thing I didn't know is if you can see here. Oh, it's this side. Only at Target. Not true.
They sold the exclusives.
Yeah, I wasn't, for whatever reason, I didn't expect that. So yeah, I think that's really cool. Like the exclusives like Walmart's and stuff like that. I'm sure these are still at Target. They're probably not sold out since the movie wasn't the most popular. Right. But we like it, and I think they'd be fun to take to Avengers Campus one day.
We also got...
I'm not sure how many we bought. Big Avocado asked. We'll see right now. We'll see.
Yeah. Not a lot, surprisingly.
Be yourself interested. I would say 283. Those are all really good guesses. Mark said, what would you have to buy to spend $1,200? Are a lot of Funkos. I need a bigger car to take them home.
Yeah.
Or if
a lot of Funkos. They also have the Stitch by Loungefly dresses, and those run to about those were $80.
Like $75 for the skirts, like $75.
Yeah, and then $100 for the dress. Yeah.
And then I would say I could spend $1,200. Like, what if they sold off one of the big Funkos?
Oh, right.
Like one of the set pieces.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, this one is Roger Rabbit. Really cool. I've never seen this one before, and it was from the 2022 Fall Convention Limited Edition, so it's a Funko exclusive. Really cool. We figure this one's going to be fun to take into Toontown when it opens. So we'll probably take that whenever it opens up opening day. So really liked Roger. And you guys won't believe it. Crystal, I think, was worse than me in there.
I think so.
Like, to be fair, I think I liked the Thor and Mighty Thor, but you grabbed it.
Yes.
You grabbed Roger Rabbit.
Yes.
You grabbed the next one coming out. We had to get Clarabelle.
We had to.
Didn't even know this one existed.
Right.
Look how cute she is. Clarabelle Cow. This is a Funko only. This again from 2022 Fall Convention Limited Edition. I don't know how I missed it, but she's super cute.
Yes.
Really
we had
cute.
to have her.
Yeah. Really, really cute. Let me see. Let's catch up on some comments real quick. $1, Bob. It's who can get close without going over.
Right.
Simon sees Ninja watching from his meeting. Joey said, were the employees there cool and friendly? They were actually all super awesome. We didn't have any issues with employees. I don't know if that's a thing or somebody had maybe made you think that they might not be.
Right.
They were really, really cool.
They were super cool.
We had one employee we kept running into as he was rotating around.
He was basically our photographer.
He was our photographer. Yeah. He took pictures of us at all the
props.
The prop spots. It was really cool. So I would say they were all really great.
Yeah. So this one, let us know if you know who this is. Nick has no idea.
I had no idea
who Professor
Owl was. I'm close. Cover my eyes. I don't know if it'll lock on it or not. But I had no idea who Professor Owl was. Again, this is one of those 2022 Fall Convention Limited Editions.
Does this?
No.
There he is!
No.
It's, oh my gosh, I used to love these.
I recognize his voice though, but he also sounds like Deputy Dog, so. No, I don't know who this is. So Nikki B said woo sing along. So apparently they knew.
Yeah. I literally like started singing the sing-along song in the middle of
I had no idea.
Funko headquarters.
It's in the video. I'm gonna get the video out as ASAP.
Yes.
Nick, where is Funko Pop located? Because I want to check it out when I come in December. It's in Hollywood. It's on Hollywood Boulevard. I saw the big avocado jump in and say there are parking lots across the street. We have to pay for it. There is actually, if you just pass Funko, you can make a right on the next street on Argyle.
Yeah.
And there is an indoor parking lot that basically shares the building that Funko is built onto. And parking, it was a little expensive though.
Right.
We were there for like 2 hours though. 2.5 hours.
I'd say 2.5 hours.
A little more. Almost 3 to be honest.
Yeah, after lunch.
Because we got there at like 11:30, 11:40ish parked. Got in line and opened at noon. We left at 2. And then we ate lunch at Shake Shack, which was phenomenal.
Yes.
And then drove home. So we were there almost 3 hours ish.
Yeah.
And then the parking, they do validate. So if you take your ticket in, it's supposedly saved us 90 minutes, but it only knocked $5 off the parking. So parking was like $20.
Right.
So kind of a lot, but I'd rather park there than like across the street or something. So is that the Tootsie Pop out? No, it's not. That's what I thought. When she grabbed it, that's what I thought it was. Is it in a safe area? I would say it's pretty safe. It's right down the street from Pantages. It's not in like, Hollywood is not the glamorous place that the movies make it, but I would say it's pretty safe, Cynthia. Especially in the day. They're only open during the week 12 to 6. And I think on the weekends, they're open 10 to 6. So you're not going to be caught in Hollywood super late. And like I said, you can park off Argyle in the parking structure. It was well lit, and I didn't see any like weird people in there, no transients or anything. And you just walk out right onto Hollywood Boulevard, and you're at Funko. It was really chill. Yeah. Professor Owl, also known as Mr. Owl, is the main character in the Disney series Adventures in Music. Yeah, I never knew who that was. I didn't know. Being LA has the parking, so that's why Big Avocado answered. So thank you so much for that, Alex. Thank you so much for asking that, Pine. And then Alex said Tootsie Pop. Again, that's what I thought too. That's what I thought. Did you have to wait to get in? We did, but only because we got in line. We got there before they opened. So they opened at noon. We got there about 11:40, and there was a line. It was like less than 20 people. They literally opened and we were in within minutes. Yes. So, and also they said that, it could take a while to do the build your own pop. We walked right in and did it. So the weekends are going to look different. Just to put it into perspective, we asked the employee at the build your own pop area, like how much do they do on a busy day? She said around 500-ish on a busy day, like a Saturday and Sunday. Yes. And on a slow day, like they thought that day would be, it was more like around 200 or so. So we didn't have to wait to get in, but on a weekend that might look a little different.
It's so crazy the amount of voices this guy's done.
Really?
Yeah. He does
Cad Bane in the cartoon?
Yeah.
Or the live action? Or both? Maybe.
I don't know. Maybe both?
That's crazy. All right, let's show up some more.
Okay. So
we grabbed these guys. So we don't collect the Funko soda can. So this one's Kronk. This one is Sorcerer Mickey. These are both D23 exclusives. Yes. That they still had. And then this one is from the Galactic Convention exclusive. It's Boba Fett. Yeah. Super cool. We're going to use these as giveaways. Yes. So stay tuned. We want to do something here on a giveaway on a live stream. And then we have one of these will be the giveaway for Instagram, whoever guesses right. Yeah. I got a Loungefly. So I literally had like 4 Loungeflies in our bag. And a skirt. Yeah. And I put them all back because, again, that's the way I am. I probably would have bought them all for you, but I'm really like he really was trying to talk me into getting something else. And I was like, no, like. The skirt, though. Yeah. I was like, I really don't need it. But yeah, so I ended up getting the Funko Loungefly Haunted Mansion purse. Well, it has a front pocket too. Yeah. I didn't notice that. I know. I loved it. I love it when they're like hidden. Mm-hmm. So yeah, I got that. And yeah. So that was it for shopping.
But we did go for these guys.
Yes, we built
We
ourselves.
popped ourselves.
Very, very cool, I think.
Yeah.
Real quick, Max said, happy anniversary. Going to try to get you a popcorn bucket if they're still available Friday. That's the popcorn bucket from Disney World. The
Mr. Toad.
The Mr. Toad. We super appreciate that, Max.
Yes, no pressure.
If it's like a long line or something, don't stand in it. We appreciate it. Please don't stand in it though. But we appreciate that so much, and thank you for the wishes. Mama Bear said she loves that lounge fly.
I know, it's so cool. Thank you.
And the Big Avocado said that bag is fantastic.
I know. It even so the girl said that the hitchhiking ghosts glow.
Yeah,
they glow in the dark. So I'm excited to see that. Yeah. So we did pop ourselves. So we actually, Nick popped me.
Yeah.
Oh, my camera's not on.
Really?
Yeah. Okay, I think I got it now. It's like just like hot glued in.
Same with my hat. Look.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know if I like that quality. It's literally just like gross hot glued in.
Yeah.
So this is the first time we're taking them out of the box, y'all. So it's kind of nice.
We probably should have done it there.
Yeah. Not really sure I'm a fan. So you can't really see it, but it's just like hot glued on. It's like stretching right here.
Yeah.
It's kind of whack, actually. I'm gonna be honest. My camera seems to be in the hand pretty well, and my wand. So this is me. I'm gonna close my. I'm just gonna set them up here. You guys can probably see them well enough. Kind of. It looks like me though. I mean, it's pretty easy, right? Pretty easy.
Yes.
Big dude. I wish you could change more body types. You can't. One thing I will say, and we talked about it in the video, is if you can see, he's wearing flip flops. I don't wear flip flops like to the parks and stuff. But if you pick shorts, they automatically get flip flops.
Yes.
So I do wish that you could like kind of change that a little bit.
Yeah.
But like I guess in that case, they'd have to do something like they do with this.
Yeah.
And would have to glue them on or pop them on or something. So I get why they don't, but I wish they did, you know?
Right.
But yeah, really cool. So Crystal made me, the beard is supposed to be salt and pepper. It's a little gray, a little more gray than mine is.
Yeah.
But I'll probably be there in no time. So
so Nick had made me. I have my glasses that I should be wearing all the time. A camera, of course, a lounge fly, and a tank top and a skirt. And then I got little JD dog as my little pet. Oh, you can't see mine because the Big Avocado's comment is still up.
Oh, man. Pull it down real quick. Sorry.
Yeah, so there's me, and then I have a little JD dog with me. And then with Nick's, he got little Bailey. She's so tiny.
Yeah, I'm actually gonna hold on real quick, you guys. I'm gonna invite somebody here. And I'll pull it up on my phone so you guys can see. Somebody asked if I can zoom in, and unfortunately I can't, but I can send it to myself. So give me 1 second here, okay? And I'll get that taken care of. Yeah, so overall I think the quality is cool. I'm not sure if I love like the hot glue part. I don't know about that, but
it's not even that hot glue. It's those like sticky boogers.
Yeah, it's not even hot
like,
glue.
The tape dots.
Right. All right, I just sent myself a link here. So let me see if I can join from my phone, and we can use the camera here to kind of show it off a little bit. What are any comments right now?
Let me see. We ended off with the Big Avocado, right?
Yeah.
Marty said tomorrow is a new trailer for Avatar 2.
Oh, awesome.
It's being shown on Good Morning America. That's awesome. Cool. We'll have to try to catch it.
Yeah. It'll probably be available online like right after too. So.
Right. Yours truly, darling, said, I love launch fly bags. I own almost 70 bags right now. I don't even know how many I have. It's definitely not that. I'm not in spirit jerseys though. Amy is here. She says, hello.
Hello, hello.
Max, it's easy. It's an easy line, not like a Figment mobile ordering. They have a lot of times and amounts, which is really nice. Oh, that's cool for the popcorn bucket.
Oh, really cool then.
Yeah. Let's get spooky. I'm sure the Toad bucket will come for the 100th celebration. I'm sure it will too.
It probably will.
Nick, does it cost to go into Funko?
No, it's free.
No, yeah, absolutely free.
It's totally free.
I still need your... Sarah, Jack's mom said, I still need your Club 33 Emerald bag. Gimme. I don't plan on partying with it anytime soon, but if I do, you will be the first runner-up.
All right, here we go. Look at that. This is the workaround. All right.
Oh, yay.
Oh, I almost knocked my camera out of my hand. So, all right. So this is it right here. So
you're not centered on it for some reason.
It's lagging.
Oh, okay.
It's lagging. So this is it right here. You can see the beard, the hat. We went with a wand because they didn't have like a lot of options. And then I'm gonna probably paint it to look like a lightsaber. I think Peter did that on his first build.
Yes.
And then over here he has the little camera. You can see it here. It's pretty cool though. I wish that the hat was a fitted, not a snapback. And see, this is what we were talking about right here with you can kind of see like the little sticky glue dot there. So not so much a fan of that, but overall I think it's really cool. Chris, you want to show me yours?
Yes.
So this is Crystal's.
My finger got stuck, sorry.
Yeah, no worries. So this is Crystal's. Let me get rid of that. So that's Crystal's Funko. So she should be wearing glasses.
Yes.
She does wear like a lot of flowy skirts. I like that choice. You know, she had to get the lounge fly and then of course the camera. And then you're allowed to pick the little dogs.
Yes.
So these little pets, they're $3 each. On the computer, you can only pick one, but you can add up to 2 more at the checkout stand.
Yeah.
So we got all 3 of our dogs.
So we got little Remy.
Little Remy is the one on the far left.
Over here.
And then we have Bailey. They don't look perfect, but they're close enough. And then we have JD.
Yeah.
So really cool. I like it. What do you think overall?
I like it. I mean, I had a lot of fun.
All right.
It was fun.
Me too. I liked it. So hopefully that helped a little bit with it. Let me jump back in. Very cool on the zoom in. Thanks. I'm glad that worked
I'm
out.
glad that helped.
Yeah. So I'm going to remove that cam right now. What's cool is I can just keep it there and reconnect it if I need to. So really cool. I like that. I think maybe we'll do that now for like unboxings and openings. You know, it makes it easier because the camera's so far away, so I can't really zoom it. You know, so that worked out pretty bad. Too bad Funko didn't have a candy corn outfit. They didn't. I looked. They just didn't. Happy anniversary. You guys are so cute together. Thank you so much. Yeah, I don't know if I like that personally. They were about $25 a piece to make. And that comes with like everything you see and the 2 accessories they hold. And then, like I said, each pet was $3. So I think on total, these were about $66 after tax and stuff.
Why is yours so...
I don't know. Just leave them out. We'll figure it out later. Thank you so much for that, though. Thank you. Those are cute. Now I have to go. You gotta go. You gotta go.
It's fun. It's such a fun experience.
I like the idea of making each other That's Love. Very cute Funko. Sounds like a lot of fun. A fun time. The original idea was that Jay was maybe gonna come, or we were hoping somebody would come with us, and they could hold the camera. So the other person wouldn't even be there while they were making it.
Right.
But like the setup, it wasn't really possible to film ourselves making it unless we were just holding it at the screen.
We had to have booked 2 different appointments.
Yeah, and so we just wanted to get it done. So we did, collaborate a little bit, but I think overall, I don't think I would have made Crystal any different,
Yeah.
So the only thing I let Crystal pick is if she was going to have her glasses or not.
Yeah.
Because she should wear them, but she doesn't always wear them. So.
My bad.
It would be awesome if they had edible Funkos. Or like they make Funko pins that are kind of like flat. They can do like Funko gummies.
Right.
That would be kind of cool. Or cookies. I like it. How much were they again? $25. Like I said, I read that. You put that before I answered it though. Love the zoom in. Thank you. Very cool. We love them. They're really cool. They're going to be nice, like, part of our little collection here. I think even with, like, the
You fell down. You fell down.
It's like Knott's Berry Farm all over again.
I can't even find him.
It's fine. We'll just get him after. He went under the couch. He's chilling. Nick Tech was a great way to zoom. It works, you know. Which Disneyland holiday treats are we most looking forward to? Is there any, like, I'm always looking forward to, like, whatever they do churro wise.
The candy cane.
Crystal I love the candy cane too, but dang, Crystal candy canes are really good.
Yes.
Miss Seep said that's not a bad price. I don't think it is.
No, not at all.
$25 to customize.
Yeah.
Is not bad. You know, I will say in our video we did talk about it. I wish they had more options.
Yes.
I feel like there's just maybe not quite enough options. But they may have been out of stuff.
Yes.
Because they have recently gotten very popular. And that maybe because of people like Ordinary Adventures.
Oh, right.
Who made it look like so much fun, we had to go finally. And, you know, a lot of people were waiting for them to get it back to being inside. So they may have been out of some stuff. One thing I will say is we made me and the beard. We like almost made it without the beard because beard wasn't an option.
Right. And we didn't realize it until the end.
Like right at the end, I was like, wait, where's the beard? And there was no option. So we were like, hey, are you guys just like out of every beard? And I was like, I told Crystal, I was like, if they're out of every beard, I don't even want to make
it. But she had said that some of the kiosks were having trouble loading some things.
So it kind of makes me wonder if like some other stuff didn't load. But I don't know. I'm not sure if that was an issue. But overall, I think we did a pretty good job. I can say for myself, I wouldn't have made me any different. It's very easy for me, though.
Right.
I'm really easy.
Yeah.
Last November when we met up, we stopped on the way home at the Stranger Things store. It was really cool. I heard good things about that Stranger Things store.
Right.
Do you guys ever play pretend with the Funkos? I would totally if I had them. Yeah, I would be honest, I don't.
Right.
And if I did, I probably wouldn't.
I think that the only time I do is when we're like doing photos of them.
Yeah.
Like that's it. Like I made the T-Rex like chase the freaking other one.
Oh yeah, that's true. Yeah, I would say that's kind of the only time. No, not the fall from Knots in real time. Oh man, that would have been such a good viral video, dude.
All right.
Embarrassing but good. Well, tonight has been a blast.
I know.
I felt like it was later.
I know. I did too.
You guys realize we fall back this weekend?
I know. I'm excited.
I was thinking this morning. I really liked. I get up at around 6, and it was still pretty dark out.
Yeah.
Whereas like last month, it would be like bright out.
Yeah.
So I was like thinking today, like, oh man, we fall back at this weekend. Like it'll be really dark when I wake up, and it's nice. I really like coming downstairs and it's dark, and I just turn on the Govee lights. And just, like a lot of times, literally, I just work because I work. The office is in here. I work, and it's like.
Just the backlight, the bar light.
Yeah, just the bar light.
And his computer.
I'll show you guys what we're dealing with here. You guys can see our mess, a little behind the scenes. Well, Crystal probably hates it that I'm going to show this. She don't care.
It's your mess, not mine.
It is mostly my mess. Oh, I don't like that. What'd I do? Can I make this like the big one? Nope.
On the bottom?
No, I'll mess it up later. All right, so this is like our view. So we have like...
There's you guys.
Hi, guys. And then, so this is my like computer setup. So I have like the 2 stacked monitors. And you can see like lots of Funkos. It's a mess right now because we had the birthday party here. So everything got thrown in here. But so you can see like my gaming PC's down there. And then Crystal's gaming PC, we have a double desk that is buried.
It's buried under there, guys.
I will admit that the desk was a little cleaner than this before the party, but not much.
No, not much at all.
This 3D printer was out in the dining room. And then this, you guys can see this stack of Legos that I haven't made yet. So, but here's a good view of the castle. Look at that castle. Pretty cool.
Yeah.
And then I'll shoot over here. Sorry to make anybody nauseous. That is our ears wall, our magnetic ear wall, and our charging rack. You guys kind of get the office tour, you know.
And you can show everybody the Funkos up there.
Oh yeah,
look, everybody's always wanting to know.
There's no, I'm just kidding. There's more Funkos up there. that you guys can't see, and they originally or eventually will go around the room, hopefully. So we really want to get this straightened up. I've been kind of waiting on fixing up the desk the way I want it because I think we're going to get rid of like the IKEA white tabletops that we have now.
Yes.
And I think we're going to do something different, like a butcher block or something. I don't like that the two desks shift all the time.
Yeah.
There's like no way unless you drill them in, and that's not really what I wanted to do.
Right.
So I think we're going to go like a butcher block. So eventually it'd be nice. What video games do y'all play? We're probably about to start playing World of Warcraft again, as nerdy as that may sound to some people. Really enjoy it. I just bought the new Call of Duty, Modern Warfare 2. I've been playing that. Played that for a little while today, a couple hours. I play Overwatch. I play like a random assortment of stuff. I really like theme park like games, right? Like Park Attack,
right?
Planet Coaster.
Yeah.
But yeah, I need to go back and finish God of War, not the first one, but the last one for PS4, because the new one's about to come out. But Crystal plays Animal Crossing.
Yeah.
Like Mario Kart and stuff like that. We haven't got down that in a while.
I know.
So I've been going to the parks for decades. I have never got the special candy canes. Are they 100% worth it?
Yes, they're worth it. It just sucks you have to be like there early.
Yes, they are absolutely worth it. They're probably the best candy cane you'll ever have.
Yes.
Like, you know, I don't want to overhype it, but like I've never had a better candy cane. The gauntlet looks really cool. Thank you. I really want to build it soon. Hopefully, we have the Thanos Infinity Gauntlet out in the living room, so I want to put this one with it. I might build this week if we're just chilling one day, you know?
Yeah.
I wish work was slow enough that I could just build one while I work in meetings, but like, you have to pay attention. So,
right. You've been doing a lot of training lately.
A lot, yeah. I think they're worth it to say you got a special candy cane, but I've never been to Disneyland. They're definitely worth it, Max. Missy, if you can go, you should totally go. I might take a day off so we can both go. If possible. You know, that way Chris don't have to do it by herself. Please make sure we all smash those like buttons. Thank you. Laura Lee says, wow, I don't know at what. Probably the mess, though. Brian said, hey, what's up, guys? What's up, Brian?
What's up, dude?
Happy anniversary, he says. I love it.
Thank you.
What's inspiring starting up World of Warcraft? The expansion's about to come out. I pretty much go back every expansion.
Yes.
I've been playing for almost as long as the game's been out. I used to be very active. As I'll get super nerdy, we were like ranked pretty well for a little while.
Right.
My friend, you'll see him. He comes in. He's one of my Lego buddy, Dakota. That's actually how we met Dakota.
Yes.
Playing World of Warcraft, and then we went to his wedding to his wife, who he met playing World of Warcraft. Our whole guild went. What was left of it.
Yeah.
And actually, you know, I don't think Simon's here anymore, but I actually used to play with an Aussie guild, an Australian guild, because it worked out really well. Because I'm not like I'm a nerd, obviously, but I'm not the kind of gaming nerd who'll be like, Crystal, we can't go to Disneyland tonight because I have a game to play.
Oh, right.
So like I played with Australians who played in the middle of the night because I didn't sleep anyways back then.
True.
So I just play all night. So it worked out really well. So we'll probably go back. Crystal plays a little bit. I've been trying to get her to start playing Overwatch with me, but it's not happening. Nick, I have the Xbox Series X and the OLED Nintendo Switch. How's the OLED Switch? How do you like that screen? We have the Switch. Crystal uses it mostly now. I've never been a giant fan of it. I like some of it. We've had fun with it. But yeah, I had the Xbox Series X. I sold that. I have... Wait, the Series X is the one that's out now, the big fridge-looking one, so I do have that. I don't like the Xbox naming convention. I forget very often like what it is. And then we have a PS5. So I play those mostly. The PS5 I play mostly like single player games, and then the Xbox I play a lot of like stuff that's on their Game Pass. So it works out really well. Yeah. And then my little brother has been playing the Xbox. We got another Xbox for upstairs, so you get off our TV. I was playing with him today, so it was kind of fun. It's the first time I ever played like Call of Duty with him. Video games aren't nerdy. Hubs and his friends play D&D every week. Okay, that's a little nerdier. That's a little nerdier. I get it. D&D is cool, and I actually think I would love it, but that's my problem. I think I would get like really into D&D.
Nick is very competitive.
Yeah.
And he not only is he very competitive.
D&D, like you get into like not just playing the game, but like if you're the DM, like you get to create the story.
Right.
And like I used to want to be a writer more than anything.
Yes.
And so like I think I would really get too into it and it would take way too much time. So I don't think it would be a good thing. Glad I caught the live. Happy anniversary. Thank you, Katie,
Thank
for
you.
joining.
Yes, I'm glad you made it.
Larly said wow in a good way. Thank you. Thank you. Oh, Max said Leroy Jenkins. If you know, you know.
Leroy Jenkins. That was always me.
Yeah, that was
always
Crystal.
me.
Crystal would be like, I play it. So I guess Max must play or knows.
Yeah.
So I play as a tank.
Yes.
And Crystal is usually a boomkin.
Yes.
And she plays like a boomkin. Who's like, I'm just gonna use Starfall in the middle of a crowded room where you can only pull one mob at a time.
So like literally that one time we had switched my keys around.
Oh yeah.
And I was used to my old like combination rotation, and I like hit it and like immediately pulled my hands off of the keyboard. And then Nick, like we were on the phone with each other. I don't think we were even playing in the same room.
Yeah, we were on like vent or something.
Yeah.
And
like I just hear him yell like, "Don't dot!"
Yeah, we were raiding. So
I was like, "It wasn't me. It wasn't me."
The only druid in the group with a druid dot on it, and it's like,
it wasn't me.
Yeah.
I'm losing internet. I can't hear you. Bye.
Yeah.
Sign off of everything.
Yeah, Crystal not competitive, so she didn't usually raid with us. If you guys know what that is, if you don't, I'm sorry. We just lost half the chat, but
all right.
But yeah. Mark said, love WoW. Which classes, races were you guys, levels, and armor sets? I mean, I've been playing since like classics and vanilla. I started as a warlock. I played warlock till about the end of Lich King, and then I started maining a Pally, who I've basically played all the way through.
Yeah.
I have pretty much one of every character, almost, like most classes, and they're all around whatever the max level in Legion was. That's like the last time I really played. I didn't like this last expansion very much, so I have like 2 characters that are whatever max level currently is, and that's it.
I just got hot.
It did get warm in here.
Yeah.
But yeah, I usually play. We're Horde. We started off Alliance, which Crystal prefers.
I miss Alliance.
We went Horde. I came back from a long gap, and my whole guild went Horde, so we're going Horde. So. Big Avocado said, good night, everyone. It's way too nerdy. No, I'm just kidding. Good night, everyone. I'm up early to LA tomorrow. Again, happy anniversary, and thanks for letting us in on your special moment. Thank you guys.
Thank you. Yes.
Love you. Oh, Nika's here. Hello. Did you guys ever look into the Blockbuster Speakeasy pop-up shop I mentioned last week? My friend and I got Black Panther t-shirts to wear to the movie. Are you guys wearing Black Panther t-shirts?
I don't know what I'm wearing yet. Target has some shirts in, but I feel like they're going to be hard to find now that I've waited.
You have a Black Panther shirt.
I do.
Though.
I do have like the comic book.
Yeah,
like
Chris already has like a
cover.
comic book cover Black Panther shirt. I don't have any Black Panther anything.
Right.
So I'm probably not going to dress up. I'll probably throw on like a Marvel hat. We're going opening night though, and we didn't look into that Blockbuster Speakeasy.
No.
I still need to. I meant to.
Yeah.
And didn't because I want to check that out. But we're super excited for it. Any World of Warcraft first or server first? No server firsts, unfortunately. We killed oh my god, I don't remember the name. It was in Tournament of the Crusader during Wrath of the Lich King, the big ass bug. That's the final boss. We killed them second on our server, so we just missed it. I didn't play EverQuest. World of Warcraft was actually my first MMO. And I've left it to play others since then, but I always come back to WoW. Like I always come back.
Yeah.
I really like the OLED Switch. It's like a small iPad, no pun intended, but I like it. That's cool. I heard the screen looks really good.
Yeah.
My 75-year-old mother is a big Warcraft pro. She gets sent models of characters played from the beginning. Damn Jenkins. Exactly.
That's awesome.
Exactly. At least I got chicken.
Yeah, right.
Missy said her mom was obsessed with EverQuest. This is making my birthday week. Thanks for always going live. I love it. You're welcome, Max. Thanks for hanging out. Happy early birthday. I don't know if it passed or it's later this week, but happy birthday. Which Warlock race were you as Alliance? My main was a Warlock starting out Alliance. I was human. All my characters on Alliance side were pretty much human.
Yeah.
And then I moved to Horde and played mostly Blood Elf. It's kind of boring, but I liked pretty characters.
Yes.
So my My warlock is a blood elf male, and he's as pretty as it gets.
Yes.
He's gorgeous. Gorgeous. But then I started making funny names, you know. So I have a lot of funny names. Like I have a shaman. I made that character when I had a toothache. So that character's name was like Tooth Aggro.
Tooth Aggro.
And then my tank's name is Tank and Spank.
Yeah. Your panda
is Walkenbacher, my panda character. I'm trying to remember what my demon hunter's name is. It was funny too. I don't remember. I have to log in and I'll put a screenshot up or something. We do want to go back and play soon. I'm forcing myself to not turn my account back on until Crystal's desk is cleaned up so she can play too. Because I know if I start and she starts, like we're gonna play together. So EverQuest is so classic. The original, it really is. It really is. Oh, birthday's Friday, Max. Hence the Disney trip.
How fun!
Thank gosh, it's a weekday. Yeah, that's awesome. I hope you have so much fun.
Yeah.
So much fun. Because you said easy, Nick. I don't know what I had to be easy about. What happened? What I say? What I say? What I do?
Maybe about her mom.
No, I said her mom played. That her mom was obsessed. That's what she said. So I don't know, but we did play a lot.
We did
play a lot. So looking forward to maybe going back. We'll see though.
We're gonna become a raiding duo.
WoW raiding duo. Hate to run, but I have to get up early. Happy anniversary to you both. Maybe play WoW sometime, right? Have a great night. Thank you for joining, and good luck on your eye surgery on Thursday.
Yes.
Hopefully everything goes well. I think we're probably going to be pretty much wrapping it up too.
Yeah.
I think it's time it's getting really stuffy in this room.
Yeah.
So I think it's probably time to sign off. I think clean up. We had In-N-Out, but I'm still kind of hungry.
Are you?
A little bit.
I'm not.
I think I just want something good, you know?
Yeah.
Mark said EverQuest was very unforgiving. Didn't hold your hand at all when it first came out. Kind of like Demon Souls. I won't play Demon Souls. I'm not very good at those kind of games. Good night. Happy anniversary again. Thank you, Max. And thank you, everybody, for joining.
Yes,
we had so much fun tonight, we really did. You guys are a blast to hang out with. And I'm really glad this is how we spend our anniversary. It's a perfect way to do it. Bring you guys with us and just chill, you know. Definitely. Dave is seriously glad to catch the live. You guys should start a park hopping duo guild if y'all start to play again. That would be hilarious. That would be fun. It'd be fun to do like a gaming night or something. Maybe people can there is a game coming out. It's gonna be like Mario Kart but with Disney characters. Yes. And I'm hoping it'll be cross-play for all platforms, but we're probably gonna pick it up for PS5. And when that happens, what we could do is set up some gaming nights. Assuming you can join and race with friends. We'll have to see how that works out. But we have the camera for the PS5. So we could go live playing that with followers, with you guys that have PS5s. And it's probably cross-play to PS4. And we could all play and have fun and be on the live. It'd be a lot of fun. That would. I think that would be really cool. So we'll have to look into that as it comes out. Now it's time to say goodbye to all our company. Thank you, Jay. Thank you. Thank you again, all of the amazing wishes and stuff. Yes, you guys are so amazing. Amy said you have a good evening and happy anniversary. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Working in the shop while watching. Awesome. Getting some stuff done. Mark said would be awesome to play with y'all. Yeah, we have to set something up. I think it would be fun. A lot of fun. Just don't yell at me when I dot everything. Yes. I'm not that competitive anymore, so it's okay. Made my night getting to spend your anniversary with you guys. It made our night too, guys, honestly. Yes. So thank you guys for coming out like always. And we will see you guys next time. We'll see you guys next week. Keep on the lookout for the Funko video. Yes. I'm going to try to drop it tomorrow or Thursday at the latest. Okay. But it should be a lot of fun. We had so much fun, and hopefully you guys can get a better look at the Funko. I know I showed them on the phone, but you get a better look at them and the whole process. So if you guys come out to Hollywood, you can check it out. But until next time, we'll see you guys. Thank you again for hanging out. Have a great night.